Hey, Steve, good morning. Uh, okay, hope you're doing well, Steve. Hey, Night Train, good morning. Got on a little bit earlier this morning because we're having thunderstorms right now, so I don't know how long I'll be on. Ugh. I hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're having nicer weather than we are having right now. Alive and well, that's good, that's good. Fixing to get my morning shower and get ready for work. Okay. Hey, Jack Sparky, good morning. Michigan Adventures, how you doing? Yeah, Jack Sparky, we're having thunderstorms right now, so I'll come on early in case I have to get off early. Keith Gregory, hope you're doing well. Yeah, yeah, it's raining, and like I said, we got thunderstorms right now. So, hey, Neil, good morning. Just show you. This is my cam showing you the weather we got here. Explicit, what you up to? Yeah, we're gonna have this crappy weather all weekend. That's why we canceled everything for this weekend. Okay, Phantom Rogers. Paul, no problem. You had that yesterday, yeah. Hey, Rodney Bell, good morning. How you been doing? You getting ready to go to work, Rodney? Well, happy birthday there, Explicit. Happy 43rd birthday. If you're not working, Rodney, I could send you a link if you want. Going camping and flying all. Oh, nice. Nice, Explicit. That's a good way to spend your birthday.
Well, hey, you're up early.
Yeah.
What's up?
I got thunderstorms this morning, so I said I'll go out a little bit earlier in case I have to get off earlier.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It woke me up at 6 o'clock this morning.
The thunder showers woke you up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you at work, Rodney? Okay. No problem. It's pouring like crazy here. Okay. Hey, Nacho. Good day. Good day.
Pull up the chat. Yeah, it's raining hard here too. We had some wicked rain last night.
Yeah. Well, the farmers need it. I know that. AZ, John Dude, good morning. Yeah, so they call for this all weekend.
So what's the weather looking like now for the weekend? Pretty bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see there.
Gentlemen, ladies, if you're in there, what's up?
Are you driving and listening? You going to work there, Nacho? Yeah. Then it's supposed to rain every day of the week. Every day of the week except for next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So. Yes, 70 mics. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
But he's driving too, so.
Good morning, Neil.
Oh. Hey, good morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning, Roger and Hugh.
Good morning, Paul. How you doing?
Not bad. I had to reboot my computer this morning.
Oh, bummer.
Well, there was updates last night, yesterday on Windows.
Well, was there that? Maybe that's why.
Okay. Oh, 70 miles. Okay. Nacho.
Oh, I just got out of bed here 10 minutes ago.
Lazy old bugger.
Hey, what? Why get up?
Yeah, that's it.
I'd love to sleep in, but I don't know. My shoulders and stuff get sore from rolling around at night. I finally get achy, and I just get up out of bed.
Yep. Okay, I've had my pills, so I'm good now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got some for me?
How many do you want?
What do you got? Anything good?
Well, nothing really.
I'm interested in the new phone connect to the Windows 10.
What does that mean? New phone connect to Windows 10.
Oh, Rodney Bell's in there this morning, is he?
Yep, he's at work, but he dropped in and said hello.
All right.
Thank you everybody for being here this morning.
So I heard you got to leave early or something this morning there, Roger? Just caught a little bit of it.
No, it's because we're having thunderstorms right now. It's in case I have to close down early.
Oh.
Hey, Tim Jackson. Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Tim. How's it going, buddy? Tim in a supercomputer.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
G'day, Steve. What's up?
Oh, I got an email from Starlink yesterday.
Oh.
They want to just confirm my address and everything.
They promising you fast internet?
Well, Starlink, yeah, something like that, you know. So it's a new thing coming out from. If it's here before the other one, for sure, I'll take it. Let's see how it goes.
That's,
is that the Elon Musk thing?
That's Elon Musk's, all those satellites he's jumping up there.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I got to close my windows, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. At 10 p.m. Friday here. Oh, yeah. Your weekend has started, Tim.
Well, there we go.
Wow, I couldn't believe yesterday. I had like 7 installs yesterday for signs. Holy mackerel.
Wow.
Just all of a sudden, I had nothing all week and then all bang one day.
Hey, Tim, I just sent you a link in case you got time to come on, or if you're tired, I understand.
So do you use some kind of a post hole digger, Paul, or do you just hammer in a
steel stake? Yeah, steel stake, like
stake.
a T-bar, eh?
Okay.
But I'll tell you, that ground is hard. Oh.
Yeah, Jack Sparky's asked me, what main city am I close to? Or actually, I'm in between two of them. One's called Drummondville, and the other one's called Sherbrooke.
No.
I'm in between those two. Got my Mavic Zoom all charged and ready to fly. Nice.
Oh, he got one, did he?
Very nice, Tim.
Holy mackerel, Paul's even on early. Oh.
I sent you a link, Tim.
Mr. Murray.
Yeah,
Hey, Paul.
I've been kind of watching you guys for a while. I was watching Roger when he's sitting there by himself, and I'm going, "What the hell is going? The world is upside down."
Because we're having thunderstorms right now, and it's in case I have to get off early because of the thunderstorms.
Hey, nothing. There's Roger. I've always told you, the more you're on, the better you get. The better you get.
And Paul, he just misses us. Come on, you know it. You know it. Right?
Yeah, but you know what, Hugh? The feeling is mutual.
Right.
I don't know what I'd do without Roger being on.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's like a security blanket. You know?
Indeed. Yes, indeed, sir.
Well, it's funny.
Group hug. Group hug. Come on. Come on, lean in. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I get up in the mornings and I'm wasting time waiting for Roger to come on and go on to YouTube, see what else is there, check my emails, and
I know.
oh,
Me
he'll
too.
be on shortly. And when I clicked on YouTube, went, whoa, he's on. I looked at my watch and
And you know, the sad part of it is every once in a while you'll catch something worth watching other than Roger. But it's not as often as
Nope.
you think. There's a lot. I'll tell you what. You talk about a dung heap that YouTube has got channels on there that are just like, oh my God, click, click.
I have not. I used to love watching YouTube, and I've been finding less and less good stuff on YouTube lately.
oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Because
I don't know.
everybody's bored and everybody thinks they can do it. And
Yeah.
there's only very few people that can do it consistently as well as Roger does.
Yeah, they. It's funny because I'll be sitting here in the mornings, going through YouTube. I'll be even watching reruns from the news or something, and Roger's there. Oh, click on it. I just go straight to Roger. I don't. Okay, I don't need to finish watching that.
Yeah. So, how did it go for your ramp yesterday, Paul?
Well, let me show you. Let me show you. I think I can. Well, first I got to do that.
The people demand an update.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well,
Blind Neil.
we got the ramp put back together,
Oh, are all
but
done?
now I'm trying to, in my mind, which takes a while. I'm trying to figure how the best to put the lattice on.
Gotcha. Did you end up finding some lattice?
I had some here. Lynn had some, but maybe I can find a sheet or two here or there. But my dilemma is the way the ramps are set. The ramp
The
is set up
angle?
on the side.
Yeah.
You got to find the right place to how to attach it.
Yeah.
And,
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's.
So you're going through the design process in your head.
Well, yeah, or just not only design but attachment, because I don't know how to attach. They make these vinyl, the white, because the lattice is white. The white vinyl slotted things that you stick on the ends in order to
Yeah.
clean it up. And I thought, well, maybe I could, screw those to the inside of one leg and then the other leg and do it that way. But
Yeah. Hey, Tim. Good morning.
Oh, Tim's here.
Tim got his new Mavic Zoom.
Did you?
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Hold on.
So much for the supercomputer.
Question is, do you want to hear us?
So anyway, that pretty much is.
Hey, Night Train.
Yeah. Well, my day yesterday was a little bit active after I got off with you guys.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I made
Almost looks normal.
Yeah, there's the ramp put back together.
oh, nice. Okay, Rodney, you have a good day at work.
See you,
I
Rodney.
think,
Yeah,
okay, Tim.
my son was over yesterday, and he wants to rebuild this playhouse for his kids. Can't find lumber, eh?
Okay.
They're so low on lumber right now. It's not funny.
Yeah, I've heard everybody's doing building projects, right?
So, Paul, look. Oh, hold on. I'll get Tim back in.
The two scarce things right now are lumber and pets.
Yeah, everybody's doing home projects. I walk into major lumber places,
Not
and
working.
it's like I would say that
Not working.
60% of their
Not working.
inventory is gone.
Wait a minute. Tim says it's not working. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, have you got their?
He can't hear us, I don't think.
But
Can you hear us?
isn't there's a selection he has to make down on the bottom? for
Yeah.
the- Hey, Tim, have you got their?
He can't hear us, I don't think. Okay.
there's a selection he has to make down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, he got there,
You can't hear us, I don't think.
but there's a selection he has to make down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, he got. Boy, it's going over and over.
Well, you got YouTube on.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a trip.
Yeah, hearing me over and over again, that was trippy. I thought, whoa.
Yeah, man. Twilight
Yeah.
Zone.
See a big ship coming up behind you.
Yeah, I
Paul.
was halfway thinking about running down there and getting it, but. And me and I could make it down there and catch that ship.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
You got it? You have it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
yeah,
can hear you fine.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right.
So congrats on your new Mavic Pro Zoom.
Thanks. I'm still trying to work this damn thing out. Sorry, guys. Sorry about
That's
that.
okay. No
Problem,
problem. But I was the same way when I started too. Don't worry.
It's crazy. Oh, it's done charging. Hold on for a sec.
Okay.
Charging my batteries.
Okay. You're
Hey,
not going
guess
flying.
what?
You're not going flying
Guess-
tonight.
Who's flying tonight?
You're not going flying.
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. In about 7 hours. I gotta take somebody's. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
but guess what else came in? Guess what else came in?
Ooh, Chris. Not a.
Ooh.
It's not a crystal sky. No.
Yeah, not a crystal sky. I'm trying to think of the other word. Yeah,
Smart controller.
smart controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're right. Yeah, it took me 2 hours to learn this. Everything's updated. It took about an hour to update. I don't understand. I don't know why, but
Probably because of your Wi-Fi connection. Probably slow.
no, I hotspotted it from my phone.
Ah, okay.
My
Okay.
phone, so now my Wi-Fi has been pretty good. Am I lagging at all, or?
Nope. You're coming in crystal clear and right on time. You're not lagging.
Woohoo!
Yeah, right now it's freaking pouring rain right here right now. So
Oh no, really?
we got
Yeah.
thunderstorms and that's what woke me up this morning early. Thunderstorms. That's just pouring rain. We're getting
Oh,
this
yeah.
all day.
Oh man, that's not good.
When
What
those
time is
flowers
it
are growing, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh. I just
Oh, it's
looking
8 o'clock in the morning. Wow.
I just looking at the temperature here for Sunday is 108.
Yeah. Here too. You're 102, 103. That would have been too bloody hot to fly.
I was gonna do a video on it, but this is what I got everything.
Okay.
You got the smart tree.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul's got that too. Yeah.
And I got the Zoom.
Very nice.
It was like Christmas. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna fly. I'm charging the Air 2 batteries up now.
Okay.
I'll fly the Air 2 and the Zoom tomorrow.
Nice.
And this is the case that they gave me. So
Very nice. I was going to ask you if we bought the case or came with that.
yeah. Everything that came with it was about I don't know. They messed up in the shipment and sent me the wrong package. And he sent me everything today that was supposed to come with it, like the regular controller
Okay.
and the drone Skyhook.
What's that?
The Skyhook.
Yeah.
Can you
what's
see
that?
it?
I see a black box.
Oh, you don't see the thing here.
No,
I'll-
what is it?
It's a Gannet.
Yeah.
A Gannet that drops drop stuff.
Yeah, it opens up and it drops whatever you got on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul showed the one he had.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did operate out the lights or something? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
you-
mean, he
yeah.
sent this, and this, and an extra battery for free.
Oh wow.
So he was pretty cool about it. So yeah, he helped me out. But I spent a lot of money. Ooh.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I think I'm done spending money for about another year. Well, I think in the last month I spent about 10 grand.
Oh,
on this
Ooh.
car.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm done.
yeah, I can imagine. For sure.
Wow, she's pouring, eh?
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. Is
Look at
that
those
your
coming
mailbox right there?
Oh yeah, it's coming down pretty bad right now, yeah.
Those flowers are amazing, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey David, good morning.
Hey, David.
Morning, David.
Let's switch the microphone on and do that again. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It's a good day.
Yeah, you're going away for a while now.
Yeah. Leave here. Well, I've got to pick Lindsay up from work when she finishes work, and then I take her away for the weekend, and then I'm going to bring her home and run away for a few days.
Okay.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Good.
Just peace and quiet. Me and the drone. I've had some interesting news over the last couple of days, though. I don't know if you remember mentioning I was having trouble with a smart meter and having to have one.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I put in not a complaint, but I contacted Ofgem, and which is the regulator, and they said, contact these people. Contacted those people, and those people contacted the energy company, and now I don't have to have a smart meter.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's good news. And I don't know if do you watch Mr. MPW at all, anybody?
No.
It's Geeks Varna, Sean's on there a lot. Well, he went through the drone laws again the other day and how they pertain to what's happening afterwards. And there's an interesting thing just been changed. Well, not changed, just the interpretation has been clarified
Okay.
in our new drone laws, which means that I was saying about we'd have 2 years to use the existing what they call legacy drones.
Right.
That's only in if you like, with an A2 CFC and the making money from it per se. If I want to use my drone the way I currently use it, which is what I want to do, then I can use it forever and a day. It's the Mavic Mini that can be used for that making money category forever. The legacy drones continue to be used forever, as long as they're on the market before the end of this year, I believe. So I was talking about this with Lindsay, saying about the Mavic Mini was would be a good replacement, but the Mavic Air 2 would be even better replacement.
Yes, indeed.
Uh-huh.
This morning, she knew the prices of both Flymore combos, and I didn't mention it to her. So I'm keeping quiet for a bit. I'm not mentioning drones to her. But I'm kind of looking forward to Christmas to see what I get.
Hey, good on you. Good on you.
Fingers crossed on that one, though.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be good.
so did
But,
Paul run down for that ship?
Yeah, he's gonna fly that ship. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta bring it up here so I can see if I can watch him.
So I've got to be kind of careful because, that was an interesting conversation with the wife the last couple of days.
Good. That's exciting.
Well, yeah, because it takes my self-imposed lock off, if you like. Not the wife looking at the price of drones and that, but the fact that I'll be able to do what I'm doing now without any changes post the new rules. I just pay my £9, get my flyer IDs, and take the exam every 2 or 3 years, whatever it is. So yeah, quite happy with that, because I'm not interested in making money or doing that, flying it commercial. I just want to go and fly where I am to give that look down perspective and that when we go away in the van.
That's what I want. I want to learn how to fly like a bird. You know?
Well, I'd love that. Yeah.
Well, when we were all young, that's right. When we were all young, didn't you want to just be a bird?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we can.
Yes.
That's what got me into this.
Absolutely, Tim.
That's what it's all about for me. Yeah.
I told you guys a story that when I was in kindergarten, they would lined up the kids, and the teacher was asking every kid what they wanted to be when they grew up, right? And so, she was asking little Sally. Little Sally wanted to be a doctor. Little Johnny wanted to be a fireman. Anyway, she got to me, and I said, "What would you like to be?" And I said, "I'd like to be an eagle." And I was all serious, right? That's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be an eagle so I can fly. I got in trouble for that.
Really?
I got in shit for that. Yeah, they were not happy with my creativity.
Oh my God! You remember the movie Birdman, or about the guy who used to play with the pigeons all the time, and then he finally flew, but it was at the end of the movie, and it made it respected that he could fly. Yeah, it was a good movie. Hey, it's Nunya. Welcome,
Nunya. Good morning.
Sorry,
Hey,
everybody in the chat that I echoed and everything. I was getting used to this.
Hope everybody's doing good there, Nunya. Hope you got nice weather. Hope actually everybody gets nice weather. Today we're got thunderstorms and rain here.
I was going to say, Roger, in a way, I'm glad you've got the weather that was forecast, which is not the weather you want, because you've cancelled Palooza and
yeah. We're getting rain for the next 5 days, so
yeah.
And
Birdman, that's what it was called. Blind Neil just reiterated. Yeah, good movie, and it was a good book too. The book is pretty good too. Did anybody do the Windows update today?
I had one during the week.
I got it. Yeah, I got it day before yesterday.
Yeah, it's crap.
I haven't noticed any difference yet.
Well, I just my 2060, my what's the name card, it just did an update today, and now all the lights are flashing like a rainbow. I'm gonna try to change that later, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I had an update, and I went to check. I always have to check my microphone and my audio and what have you after an update. And this update had left it all alone. It was amazing.
Yeah, it didn't touch anything, did it? It didn't really. But with the mic, what I had problem was I was going to, when you enter a room, it says join the computer audio. I clicked on that. That's what I did wrong. I should have went to system 2, the Yeti.
Yeah.
That's what I did wrong.
Yeah, that's been on a while, Blind Neil.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's good, but I keep playing the way I play.
Yeah. Like I got this thing the other day. I think I showed Paul on his live, Paul on his live. It's it connects all your SD cards, and you can just put it in USB.
Yeah.
And I can take everything from my drones and just put it in here and put it on my computer, and it's pretty cool. The only thing now I got to get is a CD-ROM, external CD-ROM. That's all I got to get.
Does that got the USB 3.0?
Yeah.
I
That was
don't think
one thing I looked at. Yeah.
I don't have anything with a CD-ROM in it anymore.
Yeah.
None of my computers.
Oh, I want an external.
Yeah.
So I can burn DVDs and all that stuff,
Gotcha.
That's the only reason I've got the DVD is the ability to write files to a disk which I can take and store away somewhere else.
That's right. I can put all my spreadsheets on a little CD and they're away. Yeah. It's pretty good. I only mess with spreadsheets for work because everything's live, the spreadsheets now. And yeah.
Mhm.
I've got, for normal backup, I've got my NAS drive, but yeah, DVD-RW is what you, like by Neil saying, that's what I've got, and it's, you probably can't get an external CD-ROM as just a CD-ROM these days. But
That's I don't think I will be able to. Hey, I don't.
I've got my NAS drive and all the rest of it, as I was saying, and I've got my backups. But at the end of the day, if the machine does get hacked or exercised, all that data is available to people who get on the system. So there's stuff I take away and keep separate. So it's only on the system when I'm working on it. And the way DVD rewritables works a treat for me for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been 15 years, no, 20 years since I built my last computer. And I watched Ari built this and I was like, well, it's sort of the same configuration, but hell of a lot different. I mean,
Yeah.
Lots of things change.
Sitting there watching Paul down there. Look like he's got company down there talking to him while he's trying to fly.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh, some guy standing there talking to him, scratching his head now.
Baseball cap. Yeah.
Well, Paul will be sitting down, So
Just watch out for the brown envelopes. Just watch out for them envelopes. That's all I say.
Yeah. So I was wondering, who has the smart controller? Crystal Sky.
Paul has it. Paul has it. I think this. No, does he have the smart controller, Paul? Yeah. Or he used to have it.
He used to have the smart. That's right. John Donardo's got the smart controller.
Yeah. Hey, Sam Hayden. Good morning.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Sam. The problem I see is every time I turn this on after I did all the 30 minutes worth of updates on it, and every time I turned it off and turned it back on, I had to relink it to the bird.
wow.
Every time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow.
It really, because I just wanted to test it, and then I want to test each battery. You know what I mean? Because I charged them one by one, and then I'll use the smart tree, but every time had to relink.
Okay.
And it's God. But I can't wait to fly the Zoom because I heard so much about it from Dennis Lovelady. He's actually the reason why I got the drone, but because I like how he zoomed into the steeple in one of his videos, and beautiful, blew me away. So, what time is it there?
It's 8:26 a.m.
Wow.
1:30 in the afternoon here.
Oh, really?
The thunderstorm woke me up at 6 a.m. this morning.
Wow. I turn everything off. I don't even try to download anything while I'm sleeping and let it sleep. I turn everything down because when we have storms over here, we have storms. And
yeah, I got a warning yesterday over there by Gary at Brand Aerials. There was a funnel cloud spotted over there.
Okay.
oh my God.
Red Dog.
Hey, Red Dog.
Red Dog. Morning, Red Dog. How are you? Night Train. See, because of Night Train, everybody said I look like Night Train, so I shaved.
Hope you're doing good there, Red Dog. It's raining over there. Yeah, here too. It's raining. Coming down pretty hard too.
Well, you just went away for a bit. Oh, I can't wait until tomorrow. And then Ari, he said he's going to be out somewhere tomorrow, but we don't know. He don't know where he's going to end up. And he asked me where I was flying. I said, well, I'm going to fly Karora Mountain, try to get a pan shot, and then zoom in. And he goes, oh, yeah. He might come up. I don't know. Yeah, Night Train. There's only one of me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What a long day. I didn't get home until 4 hours ago.
Okay.
I had to go all the way down to Brisbane, and then I had to pick up a ute, and then I got to pick up a ute tomorrow, and then
My son did a 16-hour shift yesterday.
wow. See, you know, we all need a vacation.
Yeah.
You know, I looked at my pay slip,
Yeah.
and it shows you how many vacation days and sick days that you have.
Yeah.
I looked at it today, and I said, I need a vacation. I'm going to take a week off. I got 100 vacation hours and 100 sick days hours.
Oh.
So I'm going to take
Yeah.
a week off, I think. I want to come over and see Paul. We're going to go fly together.
Because here the vacations, the construction vacations start this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, well.
We're off for 2 weeks.
Jesus. So,
Sounds
Paul,
like a
you
good
out
team,
flying?
Sam.
Sorry. Good.
Would say, David?
I was just answering Sam. I think Sam's idea for a vacation is a good one.
Yeah. Let's do that, Sam.
Hey,
So, Paul,
yeah,
Paul,
he
are
was.
you going to fly? Are you going to fly, Paul, tomorrow or what?
Well, me here? I don't know yet, but I need a 6-month vacation twice a year. But I don't know if you take a vacation, I think you end up working more anyway. So
That's true. That's true. To get caught up on everything that happened when you were at work.
Yep.
It's-
and no, just looking there. Oh, Paul just backing out of the parking lot. Okay.
holy crap! Look at Sam. He got 130 vacation hours and 600. Jesus, you need a vacation worse than I do.
I'm reminding you. Beat me up.
Oh,
Okay.
a lot of boats out fishing this morning there. You'll probably see Paul's monitor. It'll zoom in there in a minute, but holy mackerel. A pile of boats all in one area there. It's going to zoom in. There it goes.
Yeah. Holy crap!
All in one area. Must be all the fish are right there.
Somebody must have caught a fish and the ball go.
That's right.
And today's only Friday. It's not Saturday.
Yeah.
When that big ship was going through, it looked like it was going to barrel through the whole lot of
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
ships, like bowling pins, you know, and they all scatter away.
That would have been wild, wouldn't it? Just to watch the wake of it.
Oof, yeah.
Must be all anchored because all the boats are facing the same way. So, yeah. Because
Yeah.
the current would pull them around.
Wow. Unreal.
Oh, you're heading to Illinois for 1 week there, Sam? Cool. Going to see the girlfriend.
Oh, there you go. Good on you. We haven't seen Sam up here in a while.
My son's been working a lot.
He's always working, too busy working.
Yeah.
What is this
I
work
usually-
thing people talk about?
What's his work?
Yeah.
Good
What's
on you.
Hashtag retired.
Yeah. Every time I come home from work, I look at all the videos that played during the day, and I catch everybody's. And I go to Phantom Hodges, Phantom Flight 101, Novice,
Yeah.
Rogers, and it's just I just pick one of them. I grab a beer, I sit back and just relax, and it's great. I mean, I got a comment from Herman, and he goes, "People like you are what help us." And I got to reply to him because I got to tell him, if it wasn't people like Roger, Paul, anybody that makes the YouTube videos, newbies like me wouldn't be able to learn.
Yeah.
So I want to pay it back to them. I mean, I know I give super chats and I help people out because I'm involved. I like to be involved, and this community has helped me more than people have known. I've learned how to do the smart controller just in the last 2 hours because of watching the video on YouTube. You know, I've learned everything from you guys. So
And
I
also-
need to pay you back, you know?
Yeah, well, and also too, if you have a problem, a lot of people here with knowledge to help you out.
Exactly, Paul. Exactly. It's a great community and I like it. And that's why I help people out and I give super chats and because of that. And you know, I don't do it for the hell of it and say, here, I'm going to give $100. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I do it for a reason. And yeah,
Uh,
good.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button.
Just looking at Hugh's last comment to Sam.
Hi, Sean.
Oh, Sean's in there.
Sean.
All right.
Should get Sean up here.
Now, Sean uses that 4-letter word.
Ah.
You know, the one that begins with W. Go on, Hugh,
What is
say
that?
it. Say
Okay.
it.
Okay, Nanya. you be safe, Nanya.
See you, Nanya. Take care. Have a
Okay,
good one.
Nanya. Yeah.
Ooh, Ready Set Drone has a very provocative new video, the title of which is "My New Favorite DJI Drone Is Not a DJI Drone."
Ooh,
I didn't
clickbait.
see that.
Oh, clickbait, mother trucker.
Oh, I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna click on
I'm
it.
gonna have to watch it.
Let me turn the volume. All right. I bet you it's a bebop. I bet you it's a bebop. No, it isn't. It's a FPV, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I guarantee it'll be a whoop.
Okay.
Whoop. I'm watching it without no sound right now.
Tim, you are an insightful individual.
Oh, no way. It's a DJI.
Guess where I gotta go? I got somebody down here, 4 legs bugging me.
Okay.
What?
Well, you got my ex-wife there, Paul? Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
I got a beagle down here.
My ex-wife, but anyway.
Right back.
Okay.
Now, where's your ex-wife? In the States or in Australia?
My ex-wife is in Australia.
Oh,
My-
okay.
First wife is in America with my 2 boys. Yeah. Well,
Ah, okay, gotcha.
they're out of the house now. They're older. My oldest boy is 28 years old. My youngest boy is 23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You don't look that old. That's surprising. I thought you were maybe 35 or something.
I wish. Thank you so much, Hugh. I
Looking
really
good, man.
like.
Looking good, man.
I got gray hairs where people shouldn't have gray hairs. Now I'm 40. I'm 49 in about 2 weeks. Yep. It's going to be a good week. I'm taking a full week off. I'm going to go fishing, droning, everything.
Right on.
I'm going to fly all 3 drones. Have a good time. Can't wait. 2 more weeks. Well, thanks for that, Hugh. I appreciate that. Geez, I've never heard that before from. They're usually saying, "Damn, you look like you're 70." No,
Oh, come on. Come on.
Because I just turned 46, people. Don't believe me.
No, Sam, too. Sam looks very young. He does.
yeah, he does. He's fit, but he
Yeah.
is really fit. Yeah, just touched younger than me, Tim. I hit 49 back in. Yeah. Oh, so Blind Neil, I can say that you're old. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Neil. Don't take that again. If you saw what I went through last week because of this chair,
Oh, the chair.
Uh-huh.
oh my God.
Yeah.
And Rodney sent me a message and said, "Did you get a new chair?" And just remember that it was just all in fun. I replied, I was like, "No, I got thick skin. I like to have a good time. If I'm on live, I like to have a good time." And we did.
Yeah, Hugh's son got a new chair yesterday, and we asked him to look at it to see if it wasn't made the same way.
I brought the back of the chair up and held it up to the live stream to show it didn't look like yours. It was so funny. And my son was wondering, like, what the hell are you doing with the back of my chair?
Did he see the video? I mean,
No, but I told him about your chair. I said, well, my friend Tim's got this chair.
I can show it again. I'll show it. What I'm gonna do the next live, I'm on with Paul and the other guys and Rodney. I'm gonna buy a trash bag and put a trash bag over it. If you look at it, it does have the outline.
It sure does. Yeah.
So now all it needs is a little line going that way.
A little dab of liquid paper or something.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good idea. And I'm gonna get a plastic bag and put it over it. Yeah, I know, Blind Neil. You were there. I saw you in the comments. That was good.
Sure,
and Blind Neil actually stuck up for me. He goes, "Come on, people, it's just a chair." That was good.
This is how it's doing right now.
Oh man.
Night Train said Matt will be live tonight. Come on, Night Train. No, he isn't. He won't be live tonight.
Yeah, Friday nights he's on live.
Really?
Matt North, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought he's on Saturday mornings.
Saturday morning he's on with Rodney Bell.
Yeah. Well, no, over here.
Time, but yeah.
Yeah, over here it's our Saturday night when Rodney's on. Because if you remembered my drunk episode when I was on.
Yeah.
You Australians are time travelers. You're always ahead of us.
I can tell you the lottery. No, I'm just kidding. And Paul is back. I see Paul back there. Hey, Paul, you're gonna have to do a Zoom call with me one day. But I got it all figured out because I did the firmware. I got everything attached. But the only problem that I have is every time I turn it on and turn on my drone, I gotta link it every time. Is that real? Is that supposed to happen?
No, that shouldn't. It should remember that. Do you have an SD card in your controller?
No.
Yeah, I don't know where. I had the smart controller. I only had it a short period of time. It worked perfectly, but never had to keep relinking it.
Yeah, every time I turn on the drone, I got to relink it.
Huh.
I don't understand.
Are you turning on the drone first, then the smart controller?
Drone first.
Yes.
Is that the problem, or?
Well, some people say that's the only way to go. Other people say, well, that's crazy because then something else could lead to it. But DJI, in fact, instructs you to turn your drone on first, then fire up the controller.
Hey, guys, I'm going to make another coffee before we lose power. Right back.
Okay, Roger, get me one, please. I like a white and one, please. Thank you. Oh, 3. Holy crap. Jesus.
I'm creamy, baby.
I hope my ex-wife ain't watching this. She'll be like, "Ooh, another one." No, just kidding. Yeah, so I got all the batteries charged up for my my Zoom, Paul, my new Zoom. I'm ready to fly it tomorrow. I got to charge one more Air 2 battery, and then hopefully go fly the mountain tomorrow. Hopefully.
Paul, we saw you had a friend there when you were flying. Somebody stopped by to talk to you?
Yeah. Well, he does a lot of still photography of ships.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Did you remember your chair this time? I watched that video.
What?
You forgot your chair or something? Did you forget a chair?
Oh, my stool?
last time?
Yeah, I left my stool down there, and the guy across the street knows that I fly. He knows who I am. I've never met him before, so I'm pissed off. I'm down there because I'm going to have to stand up to fly. And here he comes across the street with my stool. He says, "Hey, you left this here yesterday."
Well, that was nice.
And
of
it
him.
was
Oh,
on a
that was
weekend
very
when there was
nice.
a whole bunch of people down there, and he must have snagged it.
That was very
Hi,
nice
Brian.
of them, though.
Brian Gibby.
Those people.
hey,
Brian
good morning,
Gibby.
JDS.
It just makes you feel like, yeah, there are good people still in the world, you know.
That's
Med
right.
check.
Even
Med
though that damn Paul Murray, he just can't keep his mouth shut, you know.
Hey, JDS, remember I was first. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you were first down your part of the country.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, you know, Tim,
Yeah.
don't take any of the kidding we gave you about your chair to heart. That really is a nice chair. It's
No,
just,
like I told,
I don't see the problem with this chair.
no,
I
You-
think it's very comfortable.
yeah. It's all a design thing. That's all.
Yeah,
It's
I
a,
told
symbol,
Rodney.
it's a symbol of virility and manliness.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, buddy. That's like I told Rodney. I said, "Don't worry about it, man. I got thick skin. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, so you don't have to worry about it."
Well, and you know what? It's there's a lot of times in sitting at a desk for quite a while, you really do need a stiff chair because it helps you
Ooh.
keep it
I like
aligned.
the pun. I like the pun that he put in there. That was good, Paul.
But it is a nice chair, and you got a good buy on it. So
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I did want one of those racing chairs with the lumbar, especially with the lumbar support.
right.
Because yeah, that's what gets me after work. I just want to sit back, I want to relax. And yeah, the lumbar I would have, but they were all out of it because we have a lot of problems with stock over here in Australia because the whatever. And,
Hey, Roger, you got that battery backup, right?
Yeah.
Can't you use a coffee pot on that?
Yeah, but the battery pack only stays on for about, I think, half an hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, it just shuts off on its own?
Yeah. After half an hour, I think it goes off. I'm not too sure how it works exactly, but I know it keeps your computer on so you can keep all your files and everything. Then it turns off the computer.
Yeah, it's designed so that when the power goes out, you have time to safely shut down your computer.
That's it. Yeah.
That's all it's for.
Yeah.
Okay. So it has a built-in, like how it used to have built-in fuses.
Yeah.
Like, sort of stop.
But it works very good. And Paul, I'm going to make you host just in case I do get booted off by the power.
Okay.
Is it that bad
Yeah.
down there right now?
Oh, yeah. The lights already flickered a couple of times.
Oh,
And now the dog's starting to shake because of the thunder.
Hey,
You
JD.
guys can't hear it over the microphone. I guess it gets canceled out there, but
Yeah, you got that good Yeti mic. It just
yeah,
sudden noises just get canceled out.
yeah.
That's
Well,
like
it's
with
funny because last weekend I was at the trailer there and you were hearing that dove hooting on my iPad. I went, what? I couldn't believe that.
on the iPad, really. Well, that takes all around music. Or
Yeah, but I couldn't even
that's
find the
why.
dove. He was so far away.
With this mic, Matt taught me that there's controls on the back, and there's this button underneath right here that controls it, the back and all around. So I switched that, and now if I talk into it, you just can hear me clearly without hearing the background.
Yeah.
And the computer, because it's pretty loud.
Well, they started cutting the trees down here on my road. Where all the
Nice.
wires are. And it was a pretty adventurous day yesterday. And Paul, you know how much problems I'm having with this federal government of ours?
Yeah, you've been talking about it.
Yeah. Well, I got a nice letter yesterday. Service Canada has determined that you are no longer entitled for the guaranteed income supplement.
What?
What?
Yep.
Oh my
Pretty-
God.
July 2020 and June 21st. So now my pension check is only $613 a month.
Oh
What?
no.
I couldn't
So
live on that.
I spent a
Not
good
over here.
hour and a half on the phone with the guy yesterday. He says, must have been a mistake somewhere, whatever. He says, check to see if you get a letter between here and the 28th saying everything's okay. If you don't get that letter, phone us back absolutely on the 28th.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the government here is really, so that means they're taking another $394 off my check.
They already took 300 before.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
So, you turn 60, here in Canada, I think they don't want people to exceed over 65 to save money. So they give them a lot of problems. They get heart attacks before they get their 65.
Well, that would
That's
give
what
you
I
a heart
think it
attack.
is.
Yeah, you're gonna say that paperwork can give you a heart attack.
Yep, that's it.
Well, if that goes into effect, Roger, that means that you have, in essence, almost lost $700 worth of your guaranteed
Yeah.
income.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but that's bullshit.
yeah. So,
I mean, over here, if I went on, they call it the dole. The dole is welfare, like if you quit
Yeah.
work or whatever. I
Yeah.
only get $780 a fortnight. A fortnight is 2 weeks.
okay.
I mean, I can live on that. But I work my ass off and I get paid what I get paid because I'm salary. So I'm under contract. So I get paid a certain amount of money every year.
Yeah.
But that's ridiculous. I mean, my son's going through the same shit and it's crap.
Yeah, I know. So,
And he just, oh man.
like I said, I was on the phone for a good hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday. I was really like, I was really pissed off. I was shaking and I was really pissed off. I did not give shit to the guy. I just talked to him. I told him on the phone, right now I'm shaking. I'm doing everything to be polite. So
how could you? I mean, how can you be polite?
Yeah, I know, but it's not his fault, really. It's not him who decided. Somebody else in the other department did. So he says that there's something wrong there. He's going to check it out and everything. So that's one thing. Okay. And the other thing is, I opened up my basement door the other day and I got a bunch of hot air coming
Yeah,
up.
we talked about that. Yeah.
Well, my son came here yesterday. He went downstairs. The thermostats are all closed off, but the heaters are all working full blast.
Oh, they're clogged.
Your furnace is on?
Yeah. So
could they be clogged or they're just burning out?
Yeah, I phoned my landlord. He came over right away, went in the basement. My son turned off the 2 breakers downstairs. The breakers are downstairs for the heaters. He turned off the 2 breakers, and my landlord's going to come and change all the. He's changing everything. The electrical panels and the thermostats. He's changing that this afternoon.
Yeah, the thermostats would have shit themselves. That's what
Is that all electric heat?
Pardon?
Are you electric heat?
Yeah, I'm all electric heat. Yeah. I was wondering how come my electricity bill is going up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
And it's always cool in the basement, so the heater's probably running all the time.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. Night Train, you rebuilt mine up to a Ryzen 732. I got a Ryzen 764. No, I'm sorry, 3700. But you would not believe what the SSD I have in here in the DDR. Oh my God.
JDS is eating the breakfast of champions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. 2 mini muffins and a banana and boiled. That's a snack. That's not.
Hey, Roger, did you see there where Blind Neil said his check was cut off because he had to prove he was blind again?
Hi, Corey Mano.
I don't understand these governments. I mean, is this just in Canada or?
Oh yeah, there's, and I'm declared handicapped for the rest of my life, and they says, 2019, you weren't handicapped. What?
He didn't know it.
You know, it's marked on all my papers, handicap for life, you know?
That means that there's a lot of people switching in that office.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like going back.
Yeah. Now they're
Oh,
starting
what's
to
this
say-
hand doing? Oh, what's this one doing?
Yeah.
You should contact the news, Roger, not about the problems you're having, but about the miracle cure last year.
That you became unhandicapped.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I go to my main office. I have supervisors meetings, and I go there, and they have cubicles. And I'll sit down with this one person, and I'll say, "Can you tell what's the name?" You know, I'll get up and I'll tell that person this. Oh, hold on, I got it. They write them an email right next to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2 meters away.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God.
I worked in an oil industry office where it was only, the open plan offices they have,
Yeah.
and people used to phone people who were about 20 feet away.
Yeah, they're right
Yeah.
next door. I mean, this is a cubicle. They're right there.
Yeah.
You just got to walk, 20 feet to speak to them direct and get, but no. pick up
Bye,
the phone.
JDS.
I don't understand.
Yes.
Take care, JDS. I'll be first next time, bro.
Hey, Corey Mano, how you doing?
It just boggles my mind with, I mean, I know I'm out in the field every day and I spend time with my crews every day. I talk to clients, I talk to but when you call your main office and they want to talk to somebody, oh, I'll patch you through.
Yeah.
I went, what?
Well, did you see what Sam Hayden put in the chat? For those that don't know, Sam Hayden is a supervisor at a 911 call center in Arizona.
See, exactly what he said, and that's exactly why they do it.
Yeah.
Because every time it leaves a paper trail on the computer.
Yeah.
So if I need something from the main office, I'll write an email. That's a paper trail. So exactly what he's saying is exactly the reason why. But it still boggles my mind. They're right there,
Uh-huh.
That is the reason why they do it. It's a paper trail. And now I have to do that paperwork every night, an hour.
Well, in the instance I was talking about, I'd be walking. I was a tester, and I'd walk over the 20 feet to talk to a programmer to tell him what was wrong with his software. But I still had to go and fill out the test report. So there was a paper trail anyway. But the people in the office would just, rather than do what I did, they would just pick up the phone and do that 20 feet thing. But
That's right.
inter-office stuff that didn't need to be logged or anything. It is ridiculous. Yeah.
It does
Night
come.
Train. Have a good day, Night Train. You be safe out there.
Take care of Night Train. I'll see you next time you're on live, bud. But it's good for the paper trail. And I know our business is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's more work put on us supervisors. And I like it. I do like it. But it's more mental than it is anything. And you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Well, there is a difference, Tim, between mental and mentally challenging, because we run into what I call mental people every day that are walking the streets,
I resemble that remark.
I meet a lot of mental people, believe me. You would not believe, but
Isn't it California's all full of mental people?
yeah, I think some of my clients are mental sometimes, but they're all good.
Did you see in Berkeley, California, yesterday they voted in favor of having cops not do traffic stops anymore?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
No-
they're going to
no
have
more enforcement
city
of
workers
traffic
stop
laws.
you.
They can't do that. They don't have the law to do that. City workers cannot, because you're under a president. They can't do that.
No, there's a thing here, you got to the different territories there in Australia. Territorial law in your country would be almost at the same level as national laws.
Proceedings. Yes.
And so that's the way it is here. they're always talking about when they don't like something, the federal government's do it. States' rights, states' rights, states' rights.
We have a thing here. It's called Main Roads, and they're God. They're God. And if you don't abide by them, we call it a golden scissors. They can come on site and just rip up your license just like that. And I got two good reports from them last week, so it's going good right now. So I don't like to hear bad feedback from Main Roads. Believe me, that'll make my job a lot harder.
But you imagine, a city worker pulling somebody over who's got guns on them, drugs or smuggling, or
Yeah, exactly.
they probably
Well,
won't have
back-
guns or police vests. And that's one of the most dangerous things in California is pulling somebody over.
Uh-huh.
Well, do you remember back in the day? I mean, like early 80s in America, like Southern Jersey, the cops stopped you. They were the traffic controllers. They did all that shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, or it was just a shoulder closure where the work was, and you had them lights that blinked during the night. Because
Yeah.
I used to steal them and put them in my room next to my guitar. But that's how they closed off the shoulders. And back in the 80s, the cops used to stop you with they can do anything they want. So if a cop over here comes into our site, they can do anything they want. They got jurisdiction all over. It's unreal. But I mean, the cops over here are really, they're pretty good. I mean, I've had some run-ins, but they're good. They're good people. I mean, they actually talk to you. And I had a cop give me my driver's test when I came over here, and we just went on a 2-hour tour of where I was driving, and all we did was talk, and we got back to the transport, and he goes, "Oh, you passed, by the way." I'm like,
Nice.
I was like, "Can I get my motorcycle license?" Because over here, if you get, like, I tried to transfer my motorcycle license over here. I had an 883 Harley over there. Over here, it was like I started brand new. So I could only drive a 250cc.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Right.
Yeah. That's too small.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cylinder.
Yeah. That's
Attack
like
you
a
at that
moped.
speed.
Yeah. That's like that wasn't good.
And my Vulcan was 1600 cc's.
Oh, beautiful.
Beast.
Beautiful.
My car engine was only 1.0 liters. And then the
Oh,
Vulcan was 1.6 liters.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't had a car in 3 years. The car that's on my whatever, that picture, my thumbnail, that was the last car I had.
Oh, do you just drive a motorcycle now?
No, I don't. I got a company vehicle. I
Oh,
don't need it.
nice. Nice.
So I don't see the reason I should have another bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
cut
Yeah.
it out. Yeah. That VY was beautiful. I had it so tuned. When the guy bought it, I almost cried when he drove it off. And my landlord could hear it 3 blocks away.
Uh-huh.
You know, and you know when you downshift, it just goes wah, 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 you know. That's what she could hear. She goes, "Oh, Jay's home." She loved it. I used to sleep in the back of it whenever I went somewhere. I had a mattress in the back. I just
Oh, nice.
went in there and fell asleep.
Hey, Lost Girls. Hikes, how you doing? Good morning. Nice to see
Hello,
you.
girls.
Morning. D90 Bell. Where did I see that name before?
Hey, D90 Bell. Good morning,
D90.
morning.
Oh yeah. Morning.
E90 Bell.
Quarry Man's in here. I'm sorry, I didn't see him.
Time for a refill of the cup. Back in a tick.
Yeah, mine too, Dave. I'll be right back. Just watch this lovely chair. You'll emphasize.
Ooh, baby. Is that getting taller or is that just my imagination? Is it starting to grow?
Has he named the chair yet? I mean, there's several names come to my mind. One would be Stifler.
How about Shaft?
Out of American Pie. Yeah, or Shaft. That would be a good one. Stifler's mom. Yeah,
That's it.
Stifler's mom has got it going on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh, 5 hours. 5 hours. All right. I can do it. Anyway.
So
All I gotta do
today for you, is this Saturday for you down there, or is it still Friday?
Hey, Mr. Crawley. Good morning.
Friday, 11 p.m. right now. Yeah, 11 p.m.
Your Brisbane time?
Yeah. Well, I'm about hour and a half away from Brisbane. Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley.
Morning, Sean. What's up, buddy?
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported.
I can't wait until tomorrow. So you got the Zoom, Paul, right? You got the Zoom?
Yep, that's what I fly.
How does it fly? I mean, like doing my orbits and everything like that. It'll be smooth.
Sure.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I know they were pretty smooth with the Mini. I mean, with the Mini, I could do an orbit pretty good, and I can just do a pan up, and it was beautiful. I loved it. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
But it's going away from him pretty fast.
Yeah.
Here's Ottawa. This is Lavalier, isn't it?
Not there.
Yeah, I even see Brockville down there.
Yep.
At the very bottom.
That's a lot of rain.
It's moving out fast though, Roger, and
Yeah,
behind
the thunderstorm just finished here.
Yeah, because behind it is nothing.
Yeah, you can transfer back the host to me if you want, Paul.
Okay.
I always wanted to go to Maine for lobsters. Always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
It's your show again, Roger.
Okay. Yeah, because the lights were flickering a while ago here, so.
What is your up speed and your down speed right now, Roger?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
You're gonna have a laugh.
Well, no, remember mine was worse than yours about a month ago. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Crowley. House Pawn. Bob Jill Stills. Hello there.
Mr. Crowley. I love that song. Ozzy Osbourne.
Let me see now. Where is it? Okay.
GI Skills. I haven't been on in a while, in this chat. GI Skills.
There you go. Oh,
good.
Steve. Kim's not up yet, so.
Wow, look at that speed.
Holy
Oh
shit,
man,
that's
he's right
fast.
up there this morning.
Yeah.
Thunderstorms are working wonders for him.
Yeah, well,
And
Kim's
you got
not
a
up.
and you got a 27 ping. It should have been higher than that.
Like I said, Kim's still in bed, so if the computer was on upstairs, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Wow. After I got that antenna, I've been getting probably about 18 to 20 down and about 4 up now. So it's been doing a lot better than I used to have.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what that what's his name, that Skylink thing there, was talking about.
Darwin
Never mind.
Digital. That's good for Roger. Believe me, that is good for Roger.
It reminds me of Terminator, though. What
Yeah,
was that name of Terminator in Skynet?
Skynet. Yeah.
Mm. Darwin Digital.
Can I show mine, Roger?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Oh shit! Here we go. He's gonna have like 80. Holy hell!
Okay, up. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Dang.
You gotta be kidding me! You flying jets or what?
I'm telling you, that's
Shit!
fiber optics, baby. Fiber. This is the fastest internet I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I bet.
Not bad.
Wow.
$8.99, $5.34. Right on.
Jesus. Oh, hold on. I gotta stay down. At least you can't see me from the waist down. Jesus.
I just got a letter from my company. I was sitting there reading it going, uh-oh. But I don't know. They sound sort of positive, but not.
Oh shit. Not good.
No, well, it says here that, well, there's rumors circulating, of course, but it says that their business right now has come to a halt. So, due to the nature of our operation, we are in an unfortunate situation. Our business has come to a halt. But down farther, it says that they're doing everything possible or something. I don't know.
Mm.
Huh.
They'll be
Well,
right.
Being a bus company, right? Nothing
Yeah.
moving. No buses, no nothing.
Yeah,
That's bad.
not good at all. Let's see what I'm getting right now. I won't even share screen because I'm scared.
Oh,
I might. Hold on. See which screen I can share. I gotta pick them.
Hi, the tank.
There it is. Can y'all see that?
No.
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry. I didn't click share. Can you see it?
yeah, it's coming. Yep. 16 up and 5 down.
Oh.
Oh, we lost it. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
It's getting better.
Not like Hughes.
It's getting better. Yeah, not like Hughes. Holy shit. I wish.
But I had to trade country living, good country living, for that speed.
Yeah, he still goes into a website which has only got a 2 megabits upload.
Exactly. That's a-
Yeah, but if you remember, my speeds were just about like Rogers about a month ago.
Yeah.
And with that new antenna, it's unreal.
Can I block Blind Neil until he stops telling these bad jokes?
What's he saying? Stop dreaming about pictures. Holy crap. I paid for 500 megabyte up and down.
Holy shit,
See,
you're not
you gotta-
getting much for what you pay for.
Nah, but you got to remember, guys, I'm on the side of a mountain. And so I had to put the antenna up so it goes above the trees.
Okay.
Ooh.
And now when the landlord, he put the antenna up and he goes, I can see the tower. And I was like, beauty. And I came down, and some days, like in the morning, it'll be 48 down and about 7 up. 7 up. No pun. No pun. intended. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I can stream. Am I lagging at all?
No.
I'm a lot better than I was on Rodney's.
yeah.
I would talk and I would get 5-second lag.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I get about 70 something up and 20 something down, and that's more than enough because I get the country living as well.
I wish pass that over here, please. I will get that much, but I gotta wait until the 5G is on the tower. When the 5G goes on the tower, we'll have it. It hasn't been turned on yet, so
Okay.
probably because everybody thinks it causes corona. So
Yeah, 5G's getting blamed for everything at the moment, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I could hear about like diseases being air, like in the air, coughing and droplets and everything.
Yeah.
Signals? Come on.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Oh well.
Stop it, blind Neil.
Making deliveries so much for next day.
Here
Oh
comes the
my
rain
God.
again.
I wonder if there's any truth then in that rumor that Canada Post had bought out Amazon.
It's what?
Next. Oh my God. Hey, Blind Neil, did you hear about the two guys walking into the bar? I heard it really hurt. Yeah. Hey, Bert and Ernie.
But see, Lost Girl Hikes there says you had a hell of a time at this RV spot getting the Wi-Fi to work. It would work for everyone else, but the Airstreams that were in the community.
Oh,
Well,
really?
it's probably because the Airstreams are all metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like around my area. Like you saw when I'm getting down and up. That's because every house around this area is on internet right now. Like,
Yeah, Red Dog, yeah, he's got to be the major shareholder at the very least.
Hey, the tank, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
what's your hey Paul, are you going to buy the new Mavic 3? Did they say that's coming out?
It's not. That's all pie in the sky stuff. I think everybody's wishing and hoping, but there's a large community that believe their wish and hope is that they're going to come out with an all-in-one DJI package for FPV flying with their goggles, their complete system, and everything.
Really? Really? You know, I'll be happy when the Air 2 does a firmware to match with this.
Oh yeah, yep.
I'll be happy when that happens.
They've been
And,
promising that for feels like forever, but
yeah, for the last 3 months. Hopefully it happens because now I learned it off of videos, but everything's ready. I'm ready to go tomorrow. a blind man walks into a bar and then a table and then a chair. That's good. I like that one.
Blind Neil could do a comedy, probably an improv comedy show about using blind antidotes. You know,
That would be good. I remember that one comedian back in the 80s. I forget. I don't know if it was Richard Pryor or one of them, but he used to act like that.
Yep.
And God, it was funny.
Well, I could see where Blind Neil could do a comedy routine in front of a live, like a club or whatever, and people would be laughing and carrying on. Says, "Well, I know you're out there, but I can't see you. But thanks anyway."
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tank, how you doing?
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Frank.
There was a
Your name-
square missing in your thing. It wasn't equal, so I decided to log in so it makes it equal. Yes.
Your name's Frank. My name's Tim. Nice to meet you.
Tim
Hey,
is
Tim.
riding on Stifler over there.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you can't see it now. I gotta fix my camera, but I'm not going to fix it because of Paul.
I'm Canadian, eh? So I'm one of the nice guys, just like Roger is.
There you go. That's it. Hey, I grew up in early 80s, so I like Mackenzie. The Mackenzie brothers. Oh, that was a good show.
Tim has to flip his camera over so that we
Oh,
can
lost her.
Yeah.
No.
It's upside down.
Tim looks like the little kid standing at the fence. All you can see is up over the top. You know.
Yeah, or
Is that better?
back in my days, there was this little caricature there, the little bonhomme there with just the fingers over a fence.
Uh-huh.
You could see
Yeah.
inside his nose and his fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. In my one of my cars, I had a Camaro, and it showed a half of a cat. So out of the Camaro, all you see in the trunk was the two legs and the tail of a cat.
Yeah.
I got pulled over by a cop. He goes, what's going on there? And I'm like, it's just something that I put there. And he goes, oh, okay.
Oops.
Oh my God.
So is it true down there that when you flush the toilet, it goes to the left instead of the right?
They actually made converters about 30 years ago that doesn't show that. So it just flushes. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. And the answer to that, yes, it used to.
Yeah.
It used to go counter. Yeah.
Yeah, counterclockwise.
And until they had the thing. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Well, you know, say
That's
why
what
would
I
it make a
asked.
difference? But
Yeah,
Are you-
that's what I asked when I first came over. Believe me, I had a lot of questions when I came over here.
Are you from Australia, Tim?
No.
Okay.
I'm from Pennsylvania originally, but I grew up in South.
Okay, cool.
Southern Jersey, mostly North Carolina, South Carolina.
Now he does live in Australia.
Now I do. Yeah.
How
For
long
the
have you
last
been in Australia?
18 years. Yep.
Hmm.
18 long years.
And you moved there for what? For work?
For a woman, actually.
Oh, for a woman.
Yeah. And I have a beautiful daughter, so I'm staying. Yeah.
Cool.
You notice he doesn't tell you how beautiful the woman that he moved there for is today.
Yeah, he talks about his beautiful daughter, but not his beautiful woman.
No, because it only lasted about a year and a half. No.
So he was kind of like an imported sperm donor, is what he was. And
That's right, Paul. That's right. That's right. That's right. I should have put it in a tube and all. Yep. But my daughter's great. She just gave me a $180 bill about last week, so good on her.
How old is she now?
16.
Okay.
Daddy, I just bought the iPhone. What's the newest iPhone? Oh, I just bought that. Can you pay the bill next week? Yeah, sure, honey.
My stepdaughter, she keeps finding these guys. I don't know where she finds them, but she's got to look a different place. So she called the cops to make sure he didn't take anything because he actually was leaving. So she called the cops for her safety because that guy is friggin' crazy. He's nuts. But I don't know where she finds them. And we actually lent her some money too to get out of the trouble.
Yeah, to get out of there. Yeah. I'm a very protective daddy. So if my daughter calls me and says something is going on, that's when I call my boss and say, I'm not going to be in tomorrow. You might have to bail me out.
hey, what I want to know is from you, I've never had kids, but from you loving fathers, when you give your children some money as a loan, do they see it as a loan or it's like, oh yeah, whatever?
We don't think they're ever going to pay it back.
Yeah.
We just give it to them.
That's true.
They
But
help them.
we've done it so often that once in a while we say, you have to pay this back. It all depends if it's her fault or whatever. They have to learn from their mistakes. So the only way they're going to learn is if they actually pay for it.
That's right.
That's how I
That's
see
right.
it. So
My
sometimes
daughter,
yeah.
and my daughter got a job. She's working on the weekend. She's starting out good. You know what I mean? So of course I'm going to help her.
Yeah.
I'm her
When
dad. So
when it's stupidity on their part, I don't agree.
no, I won't. I won't.
It's just like she borrowed some money from grandma and grandpa to buy groceries. Because I'm broke, I can't buy groceries, whatever. Grandpa give her money. And 3 days later, she posts on Facebook, she's at the restaurant with her boyfriend.
See, no,
Like,
that wouldn't fly with me.
You can't buy
No
groceries,
way.
don't go to the friggin' restaurant.
That's right. That's like my son, he's 28 years old and he finally got his own place and everything. He's had a hard hard pass, but you got to have what's it called? Hard love. You know what I mean? And the way he talked to me, I don't talk to him. I said, when you get a head on your shoulders and you're able to talk to me like a man, then come back to me. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't play no games, you know. No. I don't
Well,
do that.
Tim, or Tank, maybe you could give Lost Girl a little bit of advice there. I don't know if you see her in the chat. Her relationship with her father is kind of screwed up simply because of his personality traits. I'm taking it.
See, that's the thing. That's the biggest thing. What she said, I would like a dad and daughter relationship. I haven't seen my daughter in a long time. We had a rant about 2 weeks ago. And at the end of the day, if you can just get a hold of them every day at a certain time and just say, hey, how are you? Or how you doing, honey? Or anything like that.
Don't call
brings
because you need something. Call to
Right.
find out if he's okay and what's going on, and just plain chit chat.
That's
You
it.
can actually send a text
That's it.
message. You can't
Yeah.
get a hold of
Advice.
them on the phone. Send them a text. Hey, how are you? How are things? How's work? How's your health? Just questions like that, asking him how he is, and not, oh, I need help. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so. Then you're
Yeah.
grabbing for something. Give him something, and then he'll give back.
That's right. Just ask him how he is. Like I talk to my daughter almost, well, whenever I can, whenever I'm not working. But my first thing is, how was your day? How are you doing today? You know, and she'll reply to me, oh, Dad, I had a hard week since the last time I talked to you. And I was like, all right, let's talk about it after I get home from work.
Yeah, and Lost Girl, sometimes there are people that you almost have to pry any kind of a conversation out of them because they're not forthcoming. It's just their nature. They just are doing their thing, and they don't really never learned at a young age how to really communicate with others because they found it maybe easier to be in the background.
That's right. And I learned that a long time ago because I got 5 children, and I got 4 in the States and 1 over here. So this is the reason why I got these three monitors, this big computer, so I can have communication and talk to them when I get time. Time is very valuable. But
Yeah.
my daughter talks to me, I just ask her how her day is going. And then all of a sudden she says things that I really don't need to know. But she goes, oh, you're my dad. I can tell you everything. I was like, okay. But yeah, she's doing good. She's doing really good. My son.
My advice is never let your impatience or your just throw your hands up, because there's going to come a time when your dad's not going to be there, and what's going to go through your mind is all of those conversations, even if they were more one-sided than not, that you didn't have, things you didn't say to him, the things that you wish you could turn back the clock and do.
That's true.
I'll have expiration dates on our state, stamped on our back. So
that's true, because my dad just reached out. We haven't talked in 10 years. He just reached out last week and said, Tim, I need to talk to you. And I left him a message, and me and his girlfriend, we're going to do a FaceTime and we're going to talk to him. My dad's 75 years old.
Yeah.
We had a big falling out 30 years ago, and I don't really keep in contact with him. But just him saying that, it clicks.
Yep, it does.
You know what I mean?
Because at 75 years old, he's realizing maybe all of his mistakes in life, all the things he could have or should have done. Because the older you get, the more you realize that, hey, this life doesn't go on forever.
That's right. That's right. And that's the biggest thing with my kids. If I get pissed off at my son, I let him go for a little while, and then we communicate. But he needs that space to just understand what he's doing wrong. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if
he knows I'm here.
Tim, even if you have an adversarial, this is my opinion, adversarial conversation with a sibling or a son or a daughter,
I
you
do.
always follow it up with, I'll talk to you again soon, but just remember, Dad loves you.
That's right. And that's the thing he says. He goes, Dad, you're the only one out of you and Mom that says I love you. And I was like, I say I love you all the time. And he goes, yeah, but you're the only one that does.
Yep.
And but I don't care if my kid's fucking 40 years old. I'll still say I love you.
Yep.
That's an undying love. You know, you can never not stop loving your children, you know. So
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're alive, they're still your children.
that's right. I mean, I may not be there, but I can help from over here. I may lose money from sending money over there, but it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know, just as long as they're okay.
Yeah.
That's all I care.
Yeah.
All I care.
Red Dog's writing down. Please check out Lost Girl Hikes. She has 371 subs, 151 videos up.
Oh, yeah, I will. I think I got
373
lost.
now. 373 now.
I think I do have Lost Girls.
And
pretty
speaking
sure
of
I
which, make sure that if you haven't yet, like I did, and I'm just going to do it now, hit the like button for Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, smack that like button like a.
Lots of times to come on here and you forget that, oh yeah, because you skip past that. You know?
Yeah.
Thanks for
I do
reminding
that.
me. I did.
I do that usually every time I come. Every time I come into a room, I usually do that. And look at that, Hugh's down there, really quiet. Something's brewing.
What's up?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm just listening to all this.
Oh, okay. I thought something's brewing. You're really quiet.
No, I got all kinds of family issues too. I'm just listening to everybody else talk about them.
Yeah, it's a big thing, isn't it? Family's always the biggest.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I moved out on my own at 17. That'll tell you something.
I moved out when I was 15.
Yeah.
Well, you want to know what? I moved back when I was 21. But I moved
What you
back.
could get rid of.
Yeah, well, I just stayed there for about a year until everything was getting ready, and then we moved out into the house, and you know, and my mother was always helped. So I'll be right back. I gotta make a bathroom now.
Oh, just checking out the pictures that I took the other day for that agent. I think he used almost every picture I took.
Awesome.
Well, it was kind of a tough one to do that house the other day. Well, it was a well, what I guess you want to call a condo. So, but it was on a end of a cul-de-sac, so it was round, and you know, it had a pie-shaped backyard, and
Okay. Yeah, D90 Bell say thumbs up and say, hey, Paul. Always. Okay, that's good. So how's your weather down there, Frank?
Hey, it's raining. But it's not supposed to rain this afternoon, so as soon as it stops raining, I'm going to go work on my trails in the back.
Okay. We just finished having a thunderstorm here, so. It's not
Lost
clearing up
Girls.
yet.
She said, I don't know what I would do without. Yeah, I understand that.
Without my mama.
My mother passed away in 95. I think that was the hardest thing that ever happened. Hey, I mean, you know, mother and a son relationship. It's like, it clicks.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I went through that too.
Yeah, but I'm 48. Yeah, 48. Anyway, I'm all alone, but I like it because I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's 11:30 at night. I'm drinking a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if I was married and with somebody, do you think I would have a beer in my hand right now at 11:30 at night?
and talking to us.
Why not?
Why not?
I did. I did.
It's at my
You
place. It's at my place. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm doing live stream, chatting about RCs and tweaking on RC stuff. And one at a time, I do have a beer at 11:30 or midnight. The wife
Yeah.
sleeps.
Oh,
Let her
really?
sleep.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can do whatever you want. It just depends what kind of relationship you have.
You got to pick the right woman, Tim. That's all you got to do. Buddy.
That too.
I couldn't do it. I mean, my first wife, she was my best friend. We did everything, but she liked spirits and I like spirits at the same time back then.
Okay.
And it didn't mix. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm going to go here. You go there. That's it.
No designated
Yeah.
driver.
Oh my God. She used to come to the pub bar at about 2 a.m., pick me up, take me home. And then the next morning I would wake up with bacon, eggs, and everything. She goes, "Don't you feel bad right now?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She goes, "That's good because this is my breakfast, not yours."
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. She used to pull little things like that all the time.
That's
She used
funny.
oh my God. Her gags and her antics still get to me. I still talk to her to this day. And we talk about everything. She jokes and still, oh, I remember when I did this. I was like, you son of a Nah, she's a good girl. He wouldn't have let me bought a drone. Exactly. But I got my first wife to buy, well, she's going to buy a drone. She told me she's going to get one very shortly. I might buy it for her, but she won't know that. Hopefully she's not listening to this.
Well, Tim, I think I remember it wasn't that long ago when you had all those empty beers lined up next to you, and you were on here, and I don't think anybody gave you a hard time about that.
They're still here, Paul.
No, there was more than that. I think there was like 15 beer cans there.
Yeah, yeah. What I do, Paul, is I collect cans and I get money for them. And what I've been doing for the last 5 months, if you look on Facebook, there's a thing called Recycle Wedding. And they're collecting cans to pay for their wedding.
Oh, I thought they were recycling spouses. It's like
Yeah. So what I've been doing for the last 6 months is giving all of my recyclables to them to pay for their wedding, and everybody else has too. There's a lot of contributors, but that's what I do. So I save all the cans, plastic, everything, and do that. That's what I do.
Good morning, Kim.
You have deposits
Hi,
on
Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Say again, Rod.
Tim, do you have deposits in Australia on your cans and bottles?
Yes. 10 cents a can.
Yep. That's what it is here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But it was funny because I saved about 7 months of cans, and if you all see me on live, you see what I drink. And I had this big, them big feeder bags.
Yeah.
The bottom drops out of them. I filled that up, and they came to collect, and they made over $700 or $800 on that alone.
Wow.
Wow.
So I've been giving to them whatever. But now I'm just saving them, putting them in the back and putting them in bags, and oh well.
Okay, Roger, you have to run a speed test again. Kim's on the computer.
It'll be 0.02 to 0.03.
Let's see.
Uh-oh, here we go. I'm going to do mine at the same time. Hold on.
Good morning, Kim.
It all depends what. Kim is
Holy
watching.
shit, it went up.
It went up.
Everybody's going offline now. Dang.
Of course, it's late at night for you.
Yeah, it's midnight there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm 31 down and 5 up. So that's pretty good.
Okay, Kim's on now. Okay, hang on. Put your seatbelt on.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's
that's
a good
faster.
spurt,
Well,
but-
still not bad.
Yeah.
I think because the wires are wet, they're all underground here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but shouldn't they be insulated? I mean,
They've
I
been
think-
buried for 40, they've been buried for 40 years.
Yeah.
0.3. That's ridiculous.
I was a linesman 30 years ago, and I did a lot of underground cable TV.
Yeah.
And it was always insulated. It was trunk or feeder or whatever, but it was always insulated. So, holy hell.
0.4. So,
Wow.
Don't show it again, Hugh.
Here, I'll show you mine real quick.
Tank's going to show his now.
Look out.
Oh, my
Hang
God.
on.
Speedtest.net, and then I'll go to the Bell Canada just to see
Hold
what
on.
the big differences.
I'm putting my seatbelt on, Tank.
Hank is pulling out the big guns, pun intended.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
Panda.
This-
Oh, nice.
You got to be kidding me. If I get connections like that, man, I'll be.
Well,
This chair would make sense.
for an extra $15 a month, I could have had well over a gig, but there's no sense for me to getting over a gig.
Oh, my God. Jesus, look at the upload.
Yeah, the upload is very nice, especially when I do my streams and all that. And my son is playing Xbox online right now, so
And I'm happy with 5 upload.
it's a little low because my son did get on the computer.
Oh,
But let's
oh
do
yeah,
the,
that's really low, Tank. I mean,
Yeah, it's really low.
that's low. Oh my
There
God,
you
I
go.
can't believe how low that is.
Bell
I should be
Canada's
at
smoking
500.
too.
I don't understand. I should be 500.
Jesus.
You running the VPN, Frank? That slows it down.
No, when I run VPN, it really goes down. When I
Yeah.
VPN to my office,
Yeah, same here.
it goes down to 40 megs.
There you go,
40.
Roger.
I never even wanted to ride a VPN because it reminds me of a router back in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's why I don't use VPN.
the upload's higher than the download.
Wow.
That's
So on the
unreal.
Bell, the result is way different than
Yeah.
the speedtest.net.
Yeah.
See, over here we have Telstra. And yeah, nothing like Sprint how they used to be. Sprint was pretty good. And
Yes, it will.
yeah, Sprint used to have them phones that you could use as a walkie-talkie.
Okay.
I like them.
Alright.
Well, I didn't like them when my boss kept on using it as walkie-talkie, but yeah.
It's funny, Frank, every time I phone up Bell and says, Bell says, do your speed test. It says, don't use ours. Use the Allen, the other one I used.
Yeah, the speed.
They don't want me to use the Bell one.
Yeah, because they'll probably screw up work.
I'll go get
That's
something to show
ridiculous.
you guys. Hold on.
I was going to say, what are you going to show us? A faster connection?
Nope.
Okay. Oh my God, hey, I thought it was awesome when I put that antenna up and got this, but I see y'all. Jesus.
Well, it's a lot better than mine, though. That's for damn sure.
Well, just as long as I'm not lagging anymore like I used to.
Mm.
So for my trails, I've been building some stuff for my trails. I have an RC trail at the back, and I've been building a whole bunch of different stuff, like a Atco construction site for putting on the trail. It's a 1/10.
Okay.
And then somebody told me the other day, goes, well, you got a construction site, but you don't have a porta potty.
Oh,
yeah.
So I got one 3D printed. So I got a guy in there right now.
Now you said
You gonna put the smell in there too?
That's what my wife told me. She goes, does it come with the blue stuff? And I
Yeah.
do have a urinal. Yeah, it's on this side.
Oh, yep. You can see it
Oh
there.
my God. Now, Tank, you said Atco. Do you live in Jersey?
Nope, I live in Canada.
Okay, because you said Atco. There's an Atco Racing in New Jersey.
Okay.
I used to go there every Saturday and watch the sprint cars.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, man. If you can get a little in, if you can actually get the blue water in there, that would be awesome.
Well, the thing is blue. So what I want to do is I want to go where they make trains and all that. They have like that fake water.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to do the fake water in there, and I want to put something brown that looks like a little turd or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But lately, these are all the stuff that I've been building, and I even got a small crane to put on the field, so people when they go there, they got to use the crane. It's actually have a wireless remote. So I'll be
That's
putting
awesome.
a crane. I've also built a big tower, watchtower. This is what I'll be working on today, finishing off my switchback road. So I've been building a retainer wall here. So I got to build these 3 walls, the 3 other walls.
The step downs, yeah.
So that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, going to do that. I built a start gate. This is my big watchtower. So, and here's my ADCO trailer.
Nice. That's cool.
So
I like how you have Iron Man in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I actually
That's pretty awesome, man.
this picture I put it on Facebook. It says my door handle lock is missing. So Iron Man got surprised.
I like that. I might steal that off you.
It's fun doing those trail, and it's fun seeing the people. The trail is very long. They can spend a good 3 hours here easy.
That's
People
awesome.
get here around 10 a.m. and they usually leave around 3 o'clock or whatever because they do the trail once or twice. So it's fun.
That's nice. That's awesome, man. And you're giving something for people to have fun, you know?
Yeah. And
That's
I'm good
cool.
with wood, and I'm good with my hands working and building stuff and things like that. And that's why I do custom RCs. I got custom hot rods and things like that I build. So
Yeah, I saw the shelves and the trucks and everything that you have. That's pretty cool.
it's fun.
Oh, Lord.
Thank Lost Girl. Like that's what I told my wife. Like I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go out to bars. This is the only hobby I have. This is the only place I spend my spare cash and stuff. Like this is what I do at night and on weekends. And I play with my son with that. He's 10 now, so
Awesome.
go out and play and have fun.
Do you fly drones at all, Tank?
I got one DJI Sparks.
Okay. Oh, you got the one I want.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, I want a Spark because everybody's telling me about the hand controls and
Never used the hand.
Oh, I
control.
wouldn't get us for the gestures.
No.
It's
No?
really it's not that good.
No, I tried it with gesture a little bit. It's neat. It's a cool feature, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't trust it to fly too long.
No.
I use my phone. I didn't buy the gimbal one to fly more, so I actually use my phone to fly with it and record. It's really cool and neat, and
Okay.
it's very easy to fly. So
So it's not good with the gestures to show kids how to do it and stuff.
no,
Okay.
it's,
All right.
It's not all that reliable is the problem. Like, you can try the gestures. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, right?
I've never even switched it on mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Hmm.
See, I reckon I should teach my daughter with the Mini. You know what I mean? Like teach her how to fly. That is an awesome drone. I don't care what anybody says. The Mini is awesome. It's amazing. Taught me a lot in the last 3 months.
One thing I do want to try is a racing drone, like with FPV and have it and actually kind of go fast and all that.
Yeah.
But I know that if I spend $300-400 on one, I'll just crash it, which will happen. But
Yeah.
it's just the feeling of them. I've seen them fly and go by, and it's really cool what they can do and how fast they go. Those little 250s there.
Yeah. I reckon if I flew FPV though, I would probably have vertigo the whole way.
Yeah.
I would lose it. And I watched Lawrence's videos and Anthony's and holy crap. I mean,
When you do FPV, you can go slow. Like you don't have to go fast like they do. You can actually fly very slow and do FPV. Once you get used to it with the momentum and the way it actually works, that's when you start going faster and faster. But
so
doing
that's
the
when you do your
flips,
flips
like
and
they're
shit.
always flipping, turning around, and like I go, whoa, like because you're not driving, that's why you get sick or you get vertigo. But if you're the one flipping it, your brain actually knows you're about to flip. So it's different.
Okay. Well, maybe I will try it. I don't know. I've been hesitant. And I've been learning these drones, like the Mini I've learned so much on. And I knew when I put the Air 2 up, it corrugated or coincided with everything I learned off the Mini. And it coincided with all the controls, the orbits, and everything I do with the Air 2. I've done with the Mini, and I learned it off the Mini. So it's pretty cool.
One thing I'd love to set up, but I got to find the cash and the time to do it, is set up a FPV on the truck, but have it with a FPV that is sensor for Google.
Hey, how you doing?
And have the camera move when I move
not
my
bad,
head
not bad.
to look around.
Why don't you get a 360? Get a 360 and put it on there.
Yeah, 360 also it's cool.
That would be awesome, especially what you do. You know what I mean? That would be really awesome. Because we could, on your videos, we can get a whole scenery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper putting a 360 camera there with a 360 goggle like that. You can actually move around.
Yeah.
And I can set it up in the cab like that. You can look around in the cab.
Yeah. You get that, man. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That would be amazing. What were you saying, Paul? Sorry.
That's okay. I was just saying you got to make sure you still have first-person view no matter what camera you put on there. Because I can't imagine flying FPV if you didn't be able to focus forward, because you wouldn't know what the hell, which way that thing's, where it's going.
Yeah. You know? Oh, that would be tribulating, wouldn't
it? True. On 360, like, yeah, which way are you going? But that's why if you're on 360 and you have a car, you have the hood of the car to line up. Okay, this is the front, so I can go forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on, I gotta check out the chat here. My chat went away. There we go. Hey, Darwin Digital, how you doing? Nice to see you. Sorry if I missed you guys. Hey, Phantom Flight. No, okay, sorry. It's Phantom Hodges.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, Lord.
I just had somebody, we got to catch up this weekend. Okay. I'll write that in my schedule. Oh my God. Facebook is so fun. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. And then when I get home and after I do all my spreadsheets and stuff, I just sit down and I want to relax. And I get these emails. I want to catch up this weekend. And I was like, I don't want to. Oh my God.
I can't do Facebook. I don't want it. So.
Oh yeah. I just put a link to my Facebook page, which is a page for the Tank RC, and that's basically the RC stuff I do. So.
Don't I have you on Facebook, Tank? I think I do. I think I got you on Facebook. Don't I?
Yeah, you probably does.
Let me take that and I'll put it in there. Yeah, I'll copy that.
Hey, Andrew.
There he is.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Andrew? How you doing, bro? I mean,
doing good. Doing really good. Enjoying the time away.
So how'd the hike on the mountain go?
Oh, good. The car did fantastic.
It's good to hear.
But the last 50 feet was a real gruel after the parking spot. That was a killer.
Oh shit.
Oh, it was nice up there though.
So you're still up there? That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm here for probably all of next week, I assume. So,
okay.
Try and get the real estate agent all set up and everything else and that stuff. So, and no humidity. I can't lie. It's nice to have no humidity.
We just finished with a thunderstorm here.
Yeah, you got to hit a big one.
Yeah, well, it started at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
just finished. Yeah. It's going your way, I think.
Oh, that's okay. Bring it on. I don't care. Anything that's not heat, I'm happy to have. So send it all.
Yeah.
So where are you at, Andrew? Where are you at?
I'm roughly, the town would be called New Richmond, Quebec, if you looked it up. But we're on the lower side of the peninsula, facing New Brunswick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a bay that goes out into the ocean, and if you go to the upper side of the peninsula, it's about an hour and a half. That's where the
Mhm.
St. Lawrence River starts to come in. The seaway.
Nice.
Are
Yeah.
you
Oh,
buying
yeah.
something there, or is that your cottage? What are you doing?
Well, I have a house here that I'm going to put up for sale.
Ah, okay.
My parents live here. This is their house, and I also have a house here too that I'm going to be putting up for sale. So
Yeah,
Nice.
blind Neil. It is good to see Andrew in such a bright area. It is, and his microphone's working so well as well.
Ooh.
you gave up the $6,000 system for a cell phone, and it's working better.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Andrew, it had to be done.
I
You know,
would have
and-
said the exact same thing.
You know, Andrew, sometimes the technology problem is between the keyboard and the chair. 90% of the time.
Yeah. That's a Code 18. It's sitting 18 inches away from the monitor. Yeah,
That's true. Tank,
Yeah.
you are definitely true because the shit I go through, it's always my error. Always.
We
Picnic,
can
we
dress
used
it
to
up in
call it.
fancy words when it comes back to that.
Yeah,
Yep.
picnic. That's what we call it. Problem in chair, not in computer.
And this new graphics card, yeah, I had to learn it and tweak it. And when I tweaked it, I didn't hit save. Don't ever do that. It's you gotta save everything. I changed the settings on the graphics card to make it more vibrant. I didn't
Right.
click save, so it took it right back to the old. And it
Right.
was crap. It was
Sucks.
don't ever do that.
Hey, anybody want to buy a bridge? The guy that owned the Ambassador Bridge down in Detroit just died.
I thought you were gonna say to get over it.
Yeah.
His family always has already taken control of that.
I imagine so.
Oh, good. Good.
That's a good idea. I
I heard it was in his will that he wanted to be buried with the bridge to be buried with them. So maybe it'll be all right.
What?
I actually
That'd be
built
like-
a covered bridge in my trail. I built a covered bridge. Maybe I should put a toll there. Every time somebody passes on it. They gotta-
Yeah.
25 cents
Yeah.
every time.
American or Canadian? Yeah.
Well, what
American.
everybody doesn't know about Andrew is a little by little we peel back the onion. The average person didn't know that Andrew is a
Millionaire?
a land baron in Canada.
A land baron. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, in my empire here. Yeah, that's right.
Johnny Cash said it the best. My empire of dirt.
Yeah,
Right.
yes, exactly.
He says it the best. Because
Well,
that's
we have
what
no
I'm going to leave
intention-
everybody. That's what I'm going to leave
We
everybody.
don't
I'm
have
gonna-
any intentions of moving back here, so you know, I mean, we'll still come for vacation or stuff like that, but it's not in the cards for a while, and it's hard to look after a place where you're this far away. My parents are getting older. I don't want to put that on them, so
Yeah.
Yeah, true,
I
true.
just make sense, unfortunately. So, but
That's good that you're helping
That's
them
great.
out.
So is Ksenia still laying down?
yeah, she's got a headache there. She woke up with one this morning.
Oh, okay.
90% of the time, the women have a headache because of the men. So good thing to step away.
Ain't that the
Oh, I'm
truth?
easy to get. No, it's different here. I'm easy to get along with, so there's no problems. I'm a joy to be with, so it can't be that.
That's always the truth, though. It's like,
Yeah,
hey, honey, how are you? I got a headache.
yeah. For her though, yesterday I know going up on the mountain and the change of pressure already, because fibromyalgia plays a lot with the pressure.
Yeah.
I think all that yesterday just played too much havoc for.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
well,
not high. It's not the Alps or anything. We're not gonna. It's the Appalachians, but nonetheless, she was already adjusting to the pressure here, and then did that. That was probably too much for her. So
Mhm.
I just want her to come on and go super chat, super chat, super chat.
You'll do it. Nonetheless, she'll sit there like that. She'll give a little.
Yeah. And then you'll see you sitting next to her going,
Yeah, we go hand in hand. We compliment each other well.
I loved it, man. I loved it. Every time you did that. I was going to put that in the super chat that I put in your room, just as long as you put your hands over your ear.
Well, you're pretty much guaranteed. You don't have to worry about that.
It was good. It was good.
There's some things you can set your watch to. That's one of them.
Or the
Yeah.
Mana Mana song.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
Hey, phenomena.
You said it. All said it. This guy right here. This guy right here.
oh, Paul.
Hey, Max, Sarah, how you doing?
Everybody was happy, being nice.
You see Paul's face light up?
Yeah, yeah. He's ready to reach for it.
Is Paul looking for the Mana Mana song?
He knows the words.
Oh, believe me, he knows them.
Everybody can sing along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one option.
That's a weird.
I
song.
only would do that if it's what the land baron would like to hear.
Yeah,
You'll
put it
see
on
him
there.
like this.
So good to see you, Paul.
You too, Andrew.
Yeah, I did miss you.
Hey, Lynn, good morning. How you doing, Lynn?
Hello, Lynn. How are you?
Eddie.
Lady,
Sorry to
good
everybody in the
morning.
chat. Sorry to everybody in the chat if you're saying anything. I'm no good on a phone to begin with, and I can't even see the chat. I didn't even try that part. So I just hope you're all doing well.
So instead of going like this, you're going like this.
Yeah. Hear no evil to see no evil.
That's it.
That's my game plan.
That's it.
That's this is in my parents' backyard here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All screened in.
Yeah, they got a gazebo here. I was watching the deer this morning. There's a couple out in the front going after flowers. Here, let's see if I can. There.
That's a beautiful place.
So that's the backyard part. Very quiet. Very quiet.
Got enough garages on it.
Yeah, that garage he built when I was about 5 years old, I think it was. He just recovered it last year.
And it's still up.
And that's kind of looking out to the driveway and that, and there's trees all out the front. They planted over the years.
Oh, I
and
see two vehicles there. You have a convoy? Is that how you travel?
my father's got a con. That's mine, and then that's his 2005 truck. He just redid it over the rocker panels and all that, but he did a good job.
Cool.
Nice.
Truck building. It's all he needs. It's more than enough.
Yeah, Paul, he needs a truck for his entourage.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. By the time
That's nice, man.
security and everything else, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Paul's on a roll. Gotta love that.
Well, and the thing of it is,
the back.
the question I always had, Andrew, is when you travel, is it hard for your security people to coordinate with the local police about this?
Well, there's a couple of phone calls I got to make, Paul. Like one is to the police, and then I got to make another one to the government. Who else?
Morning,
do I have
Andrew.
to
How you
call?
doing, buddy?
Yeah.
God Almighty, it's driving me crazy.
Well, it takes a lot of coordination, you know?
Yeah, that's what it takes.
And you can't just let anybody escort. You got to have the kind of the motorcycle cops where they block the street. And then
All
they-
right, time out. Time out.
Take care, lost girl. Have fun.
I'm tapping out.
You're costing the Canadian a lot of taxpayers' money.
Well, it sounds like it's more complicated than the prime minister. I get away more. It sounds like than he does.
all those
Well,
motorcades.
Well, and except that Tank, what most people don't realize is, besides the news helicopters above, he's got a security helicopter that he has to pay for. That isn't.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yes. I don't like to talk about it much. I'm bashful about it, but thanks for bringing it up, Paul.
Well, I just think it's interesting that when Andrew travels, it isn't all as easy as what you and I would
Would
think.
somebody else please talk and cut him off?
Dum, 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 dum,
Thank you.
dum, dum,
Where are you this morning, Andrew?
Hey, Steve. Yeah.
What's that?
I said, where are you this morning?
I'm in Gaspé.
Oh, Gaspé.
Yeah, we came down Tuesday night, so
Right on. That's cool.
The caravan moved to Gas Bay.
yeah, Karen. Oh, God. Yeah, I would even censor that right now. Good save.
Na, 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 na.
1984, that's where I first got drunk. I was 14 years old in La Chaleur Club in La Chaleur Bay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was 14.
And that's the last time you got drunk.
No.
Yeah, they weren't too strict with the cards here. That's one thing about
Oh,
this.
no.
Hey,
Hi, Steve.
there's one more question before we change the subject.
Oh, okay.
One more question is, how do you get the convoy through the drive-through to get your ice cream? Isn't that kind of like a congested spot there with all the helicopters and the security people and everybody talking into their wrist out by the road?
Well, there's one thing about here to drive through. There's only one for 60 kilometers, so it's logistics isn't a problem on that one. Yeah.
So as long as security gets there early and closes off the drive-through till you arrive, right?
There's a Tim Hortons here, and the next one is 90 kilometers west.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
How big
New
is Gas
Brunswick-
Bay?
What's that?
How big is Gas Bay?
Well,
many people?
I call it the Gaspé. It's actually the peninsula. There's a town of Gaspé at the very end. I'm about 2 hours away from that. I'm about 90 kilometers from the New Brunswick border. where it
Okay.
first-
Oh, where it
But-
splits there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down about 90 kilometers after the split.
Oh.
So, like my parents, they usually go shopping in New Brunswick. That's where the closest Walmart and everything is, but that's all closed off because of COVID. So
Yeah.
they haven't had any of those type of stores, and that's where the next Tim Hortons is going up that way. The next one going down is 40 kilometers maybe.
Don't they do a lot of peat moss in that area?
New Brunswick more.
Oh,
The soil's a lot more rockier here because the Appalachian Mountains run right along the edge of it, so it's more rocky soil in general.
okay.
But New Brunswick, there's a lot.
Yeah.
And further up by Rimouski in those places, like up there's a lot of peat moss. But
Yeah.
down here, not so much.
Yeah, because I remember a lot of it coming out of that area.
Yeah, no, mostly that part. Yeah, I would say it comes out, but further up than here. Here, it's a lot of fishing. It's port towns. Like my parents live maybe 4 kilometers inland. That's about as deep as people probably would live because it was just built on one fishing port after another.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worse over here in Victoria, like down south. We had 480 COVID yesterday or today. So not going good.
Well, in the news here, Elgin County, which are about 50 miles long and about, I don't know, 20 miles wide, not one case.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
The peninsula here has no cases, but they're worried now with construction holidays, people coming down, and that's why the maritime provinces have shut off because they had none. They had everything cleaned up, and then one doctor went out and come back and got everybody sick, and then 2 died from it, and etc.
Yeah.
Well, they got a big thing down there. What, license plate shaming or something going on?
Yeah. Some people have to write on their car like with tape. I live here, haven't changed plates yet because we're getting there.
Oh wow.
Crazy, eh?
That's like down in Victoria, they opened up the borders and everything. Then all of a sudden, a big spread. And it's really bad down there. They just went back to stage 4.
Wow.
And now I can't go to my buddy's for his housewarming because he's right in the middle of it. He's staying at home. He took 2 months off. He says, screw it. I'm taking 2 months off of work, staying home.
Wow.
Well, you had to go to California. They're having COVID-19 parties, and they're taking not donations, but like a thing when you come in the door, and whoever gets COVID first wins the jackpot.
Oh,
God.
God.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's all over the news. It's unbelievable.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yep. Unreal.
I mean, down in Tennessee where my son lives, it's really bad down there. And he goes, "Nah, Dad, I just go to work and come home." I was like, "You wearing your mask?" He goes, "Yeah, we got to."
Well,
And
you
I was
know,
like,
the old saying that it had to have some base in it throughout our history was young and dumb.
Yeah.
yeah. But you
Mhm.
remember in the 70s, what was it? The measles was it's the damn vaccination that you have and you still got a scar to this day.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
measles.
MMR, wasn't it? Mumps
Yeah.
and
Mumps
something
and
like-
measles.
Yeah.
measles and rubella. That's it. Yeah.
Yep. And Jesus. No, it's worse today.
Well, when I was a young pup, back
Oh, that was Flintstones, wasn't it?
back in the day, we all had to get the first inoculation I personally remember was we had to be inoculated for polio.
yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I heard about that. My mom told me about that.
And then I
Yeah.
turned around and got polio.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yep, I was in the hospital for months.
Holy shit. Well,
Jeez.
you're lucky you weren't like who was it? Theodore Roosevelt? Roosevelt, was it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I had polio, but I had a strain that had morphed into, it was non-paralytic, but it still affected everything else in your body, but it didn't paralyze your muscles.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
how it started.
Yep.
It started with non-paralytic, and then it just
I remember they used to do spinal taps twice a day. I was 7 years old, and they tell me to curl up on the bed.
no way.
They do that, and they were flying in medications
God.
from all over the world to test on me.
Oh my God.
Holy
Screw
crap.
that. Spinal taps twice a day?
And when I went in, my mother said he couldn't coax me to eat. I was skinny as a rail. When I came back out, it was like I discovered food. I just ate everything.
Wow.
So the doctors say that probably it changed my metabolism because of that.
Wow. Oh my
Jeez.
God.
Hey, Washington County News, how you doing?
No way in hell. Spinal tap twice
Twice a day for like 4 months straight.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That's painful. I understand. Right?
Oh, yeah, very painful. Because
Oh,
they don't give you an anesthetic or anything for it. They just, here it comes,
Yeah.
into your spine.
I give
That's
up.
like-
I yield.
My dad had a disc or something in the early 80s. And what they did, they put him in a tub full of water and did electric jolt. And that's how they took care of the disc in his lower back.
Damn.
Wow.
And what the hell? And that was back in the day that you could smoke smoke cigarettes in the hospital. And
Yeah.
I remember going in there to visit him. He's fucking going on to Marlboro. And I was like, Jesus. But when my grandfather, he got cancer, we had to wait in the hallway, and he was in a big bubble. Back then, they thought cancer was air,
Yeah.
like contagious by air. Yeah, unreal.
Everybody in the chat, good morning. Andrew does not see the chat, guys, so
Sorry, guys.
Newfound drone, how you doing, bud?
Good morning to you all. Hope you're all doing great. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so I can't see the chat, but I hope you guys are having a great day.
See, that's good, so you don't see this chair.
You're getting kind of fixated on that chair, Tim.
Yeah, I'm going to get a condom. I'm going to get a I want to get one of them full body condoms and just go on a show one day and have it right there.
Tim, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I see you on, I keep thinking like you're one of the cast members from The Deadliest Catch. I feel like you should have a ship up in Nome, Alaska.
I love that show. I love that show.
Yeah, you're so meant to be on there, you know, like the gypsy princess, you know, type
Yeah.
of thing, like going out for a
Hey,
crowd.
And I even cried when that bloke had a heart attack and his sons took over the ship, and I forget his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that show.
There you go. So I'm glad. I don't know why. Maybe it's the jacket, the way you talk, everything together. I just keep thinking that all the time.
I love that show. Thank you.
North
I
of
cried when the
50
sun.
Florida.
I
Just
cried when
for-
the sun took over and the ship didn't go down on him
Yeah,
because I didn't like
yeah.
the sun. Yeah.
That's
Tim,
right.
just,
I didn't like
just
the
remember,
old stuff.
Andrew can see you. So if you wanted to give him a demonstration of your new chair, he can see that. He just can't read the chat. He can see your little square, you know?
Yeah, I can see him good.
There we go. This is his new chair. He's really proud of it. Pull it back a little bit. There you go.
He's gonna talk because otherwise I can't see him.
You, talk, Tim. You
gotta
gotta keep
swipe to
talking,
get
Tim. Keep talking, because he can't see it unless you're talking.
Yeah, well, that's the line that should be right there.
Right.
Yeah. Andrew, if you didn't know that this is a dick.
What you need- what you need is speakers in that seat, you know, by your head.
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to get this chair, actually, the one that I was looking at, but they were out of stock. It actually laid back and it has speakers on this side and this side, and it vibrated to the movie.
Oh.
Like,
Oh
if
yes,
the movie
yes,
was
yes.
playing, it would
Years
vibrate.
Well, years ago, I bought a Pontiac Fiero, and it had speakers right here in the headrest.
Same here. I had a Fiero as well. Exact same. Yes, the speaker's up by your ears. Yeah.
They were so small, them cars. Oh my god.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, mana, mana.
Hey, I ain't saying
Whoa, mana, mana.
Mana's
saying-
here.
Phenomena. Look at the smile,
There goes Paul.
like a Chester cat.
All right, now we get it. All right.
Now we got a show.
Thanks, mana, mana.
You know, Andrew, it's been getting better. He used to do the Phenomena song about 3 times a day.
I give
At one
him
point,
credit.
remember?
Yeah.
Now it's like once a week.
All right, here we go.
Mana. 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 And my buddy Andrew.
Why do I feel like I have to apologize to the neighbors all of a sudden?
Every time I see him do that, I keep on thinking about the two blokes up in the opera.
Yeah.
The two
Yeah.
blokes in the opera. Yeah.
The two old
Oh, I
guys.
think of something else.
Yeah, yeah, the two old guys up in the balcony.
Yeah.
I think it's something else. I'd have to super chat Roger right after, and I don't know how to on my phone, so I'm not going to say it. I got something completely different in mind when he does that.
Well, when Andrew was on his regular computer, he'd have that picture up by now with my face and Roger's face in it.
I never made that one. That was Mark. That's Mark's work.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I tell you
That's
what,
not mine.
you are the fastest flying fingers on the.
Well, like Xenia thinks so.
You could
Yeah,
say,
I think so.
you could say something 1 minute, and within 10 or 15 seconds, he's already pulled up and posted some kind of a photo.
Andrew's got what he called Roman hands and Russian fingers. That's what he called.
That's funny.
Shazam.
I like what Blind Neil said. Beat it for your pleasure. I think he's talking about the chair.
Well, that's a captain's chair for a crabbing boat, if I may say so myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need to get a virtual background of on the back of one of those fishing boats.
Yeah,
I-
and wave back and forth in your seat like this, like you're in the high seas.
Yeah, I do have OBS, and I'm going to be using it when I go live. And yeah,
There you go. I like it.
I'll have all that.
I would play it for what it's worth. You could actually pull off the biggest farce on YouTube and convince people you're actually on one of the boats. You can make a killing on here. I say go for it myself.
And my kids would come back and go, Dad, what are you doing?
Well, did you see? There's a new advertisement out. Maybe you guys haven't seen it, but it's for somebody, and it shows two young kids, teenagers, walk into a room, and here's Dad up on a broomstick like he's playing Quidditch with the covers down like this, and it's rocking back and forth. And the kid says, "Dad, what are you doing?" and he says, "I'm not tweeting, but what's that other?"
TikTok, flip-flop?
I'm TikToking. Yeah.
What is that? Tic-tac-toe?
It's absolutely hilarious.
That night that Paul comes into our chat and says, "Are you on flip-flop?" And Xenia's about to correct him. Oh no, I'm like, no, just don't even.
Don't encourage him. Yeah, Andrew's always telling, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Yeah. He knows the difference.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, the sleep down here has been amazing. Oh my God almighty. I haven't slept this much in months, I don't think. To actually have full night's sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you drove, what, 8 hours?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, we got rerouted through Rimouski. They closed down part of the new part of the 20, so and of course Quebec are really great at directional signs, like for the detours.
Oh, yeah.
They had a turn to go up. I drive all the way up to find out that's still blocked. Somebody had put the sign wrong. It was supposed to continue on. So
don't you hate that? Don't you hate when they signs the wrong way?
It happens here in Quebec all the time. Yeah. And I found out the road wasn't shut down 2 days before that. So what they're doing is they're going to get that all ready with the pylon, shut down the main artery, and then they're going to go on construction holidays for 2 weeks and leave it like that.
That's what they do in Singapore, man. What they do in Singapore or Thailand or wherever, if they want to work on a certain part of a road, on both sides of the road, the entrance to it, they put a pile of dirt. Yeah. That's how they close the road. Unreal.
Nice.
I wish I could do that.
Well, I wasn't too happy. I was not too impressed. I can tell you that. Well,
Red Dog, thanks for being here. Have a good one. You be safe.
See you, Red Dog. Peace.
Have a good one.
See you later, Red Dog.
Oh my God. I might as well just stay up all night. I can't sleep anyway. Every time I go to bed, I just lay down and I wake up.
Oh God, that's horrible.
That happens to me every night. I lay down 11 p.m. and wake up, but it's 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What? 11? Oh my God.
Something like that.
No. I'm a problem sleeper. I'm lay down at 11, wake up at 11:07, and then can't get back to sleep till 2 a.m. type of guy.
I'll go to bed at like 8 p.m. and I'll get up at 8:30, 9, 9:15, 9:30. Yeah.
And if ever you're up or you're at home on Thursday, it would be Friday around 11 or 12 noon. If you're at home, I do a live stream every Thursday night, 9:30 my time.
So there you go. I'll watch that.
If you're at home, you want to join in, go right ahead.
Yeah, my problem is my mind don't shut down. I can lay there, my mind don't shut down, and I don't know how to shut it down. So I've been trying for years.
YouTube had a problem last night. Like the stream started about 5-10 minutes started in the stream. My views went up like crazy. Like 172 people were watching, and it kept going up. And all of a sudden they start going down, 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 down. But all the time there was maybe 5 people or 8 people in the chat. It was really weird.
Holy shit! And it was fluctuating like that, like a wave.
It was going.
I'll be right back, guys.
It was going up crazy on YouTube for the watch, and then whoop, it went back down, and then it went back up a couple of hundred people, and then went back down. It was really weird.
That's pretty weird because if it was bots, they would stay.
No, botted, they do that. Yeah, botted, they go up, then they go down. They go up, they go down, then after that they stay stable. Yeah, that's being botted.
Okay.
It's happened. It's happened to me a couple of times too. It's happened to Andrew. It's happened to almost everybody, really.
Yeah, but
Even
the
Paul.
problem-
Even happened to Paul's channel too.
the problem is when they bought it, they don't hit the like button.
No,
It's
no, we
Crap.
bought it there. No, it's guys that have nothing else better to do in their lives.
Yeah, probably.
and you know what's funny is it's pretty easy to make a bot.
Oh yeah.
There's a bot program that all you got to do is get the program and you can run the bot. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
have about 8 people, and it's so easy to do.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do it. Maybe just spam. I don't know.
But YouTube will catch on to them.
Yeah.
Oh, they shut them down.
Yeah.
And what's it called? It's called a patch. They'll patch them really quick,
Yeah.
usually.
Man, I'm in bed by 1, asleep by 3, up at 7. Wow.
Yeah, doesn't it suck? And now my case is like flickering. It's weird. After that update, it's like a rainbow effect.
Your case
Okay.
is flickering. Wow.
Now the 3 lights that are on the front, they're
Yeah.
flickering like a rainbow. It goes like really weird. I don't know. I'll keep it like that because when I turn out the lights, it looks pretty cool.
Hmm.
Well, I can turn out the lights now. Look how bright it is when I turn out the lights with these 3 screens.
Okay. You can shut
Yeah,
off the light.
now
anytime.
you look like Andrew when he sits in front of a thing at night.
Uh,
The
And
only
that's-
problem is it's highlighting the red piping now.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
No, but I can sit here and this is just all the computer and
Uh-huh.
it's weird. I can't wait to get some more DDR and put
But
it
you
in there.
need to tilt that camera down just a little bit there.
Just a little. All right. Let me get. Hold on. I'm gonna bust it. Okay. Is that better?
It's about the same, I think, but it's a little better. But
Oh, for heaven's sake.
You can do it.
That's good enough.
right
That's
there is where you want it. Yep.
There you go.
All right.
I'm in the chair.
Now you don't have to back up the chair for us to see the form of that chair there.
Oh my god.
And
Thanks.
your head is right there. Your head is right
Your
there.
head
Right
is
on
right at the head of the head.
Thanks, Tank. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
no problem. Now you need some liquid paper to make that one line there and put a little dab of liquid paper there.
I'm not gonna do it. Could you hear what Rodney says if I
Yeah.
did that?
Capture your life connection. Okay. We'll see you soon.
Hey, Capture, how you
Before
doing?
leave, make sure you hit the like button too.
I need to get a. I think I'm gonna after work tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up a new camera because this one it's like really I don't know. It sits on the top of your monitor, and then the clamp. It's sort of I don't know. It's really weird though. I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive now, the cams.
Yeah,
Prices went up like anything.
yeah, it messed up in a stream with my daughter. It
Yeah.
sort of like started falling back, and I was like, yeah, I don't need that.
I think the cams went up almost $100 each more in prices since the virus started.
Well, of course, because everybody wants to go on live on.
Everybody's live up. Yep.
And
we-
especially businesses, that's all they do. They do Zoom conferences.
Yeah.
And that's what I do for a living. I design and we install some of that stuff for the government and private sector, and it's hard to get parts off the distributor because everybody's out. So
Hmm.
And the government, they're downsizing their boardroom because they can't have as many people. So boardroom that had 20 people now can only have 6 people.
Yeah.
So they're really downsizing and changing the way the boardroom is and the way they use it.
It's like when I have Zoom conferences and it's like I don't put my camera on, but the boss is there and it's like he's trying to talk to like 20 people and we all mute our mics.
Yeah.
So we just hear him because we tried it with unmuting, and even if I turn my chair, he could hear it. And he goes, "Can you quiet down a little?" Oh, fuck.
Well, it's a proper etiquette. You do have to mute your mic. It's a proper thing. Like lots of time, I have a chat, an RC chat, like with Zoom and all that, with a lot of people, and people are using drills or are opening up packaging, and you hear that in the background. So I quickly have to find them and mute their mic for them.
Yeah.
And I tell our guys, if you're gonna work and use make noise, just mute yourself. Talk when you want, unmute it when you want to talk, but like,
Yep.
be courteous.
And they don't know that if you click the left button and you hold it in, the mic stays on only when you click that button down, and then you let go of it and it let goes and it still mutes you. And my boss told me that right in a live, and he goes, "Listen," and I was like, "Oh fuck." But nah, we only have that once a month, so that's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go get a refill of coffee and go upstairs for a little bit. So I'll talk to you all later.
Yep, for
Okay.
sure. We'll see you
Take
guys
care.
later, right?
Thanks for coming in, Frank.
Stay safe.
Take care, Tank.
Tank,
I'll
take-
catch up with you.
Sound good. Bye.
Yep.
Yeah, I just about ready for a Timmy's. May have to make a road trip.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go to Port Stanley anyway, so.
Okay.
How far is that?
10, 15 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay.
That's not
See,
that
when
far.
Roger goes to Tim Hortons, it's a 30 or 35-minute drive each way.
Well, for Tim Hortons, it's only 5 blocks away.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, wow. There's probably 1, 2, 3 of them within 5 blocks.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only a 2-minute drive away from the nearest Tim Hortons.
But the problem is, like, well, especially if you go to Port Stanley, go out that way, the Tim Hortons, there's always a big lineup. That's the only one I hate going to.
I haven't been to Tim's in about 2-3 weeks now.
Oh, you went through a withdrawal or what?
Well, with the big heat wave, I've hardly left the house. I've shut the windows, turned on the AC, and I haven't even hardly gone outside.
Mm.
It's cooled down now this week, though.
And you got an air conditioner in that room right there, right here.
Yeah, right in the corner of my screen.
Yep, you can see it there. Yeah.
That's what I thought that arm was. I saw the arm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the air in this room, but I got a fan right there blowing really low. But
I got to pick up some firewood or split some firewood tomorrow because it's cold in the mornings here.
You're winter down there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's getting down to about 7 or 8.
Oh.
Kicking my ass in the morning. And it's really slow getting out of bed. You don't want to get out of bed, you know? And yeah, I got to cut some firewood tomorrow. I'll probably block them tomorrow.
So you just heat by wood or what?
Yeah, heat by wood. I do have a air conditioning unit. It's bi-level, like air conditioning and heater.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like bills.
Yeah.
I don't like having a bill. So if I run that, my bill will go up. So I just use the pot belly I have, and yeah, it heats up the whole house.
Nice.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, I just paid my electric bill in a dispute yesterday.
How much?
$781.
Oh,
No way.
oh, Martha, I'm coming.
And I went and checked the bill today, and it says on August the 8th, my next bill cycle is going to be $528.
Oh my!
How the
Well,
hell?
it's better than last month, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Are they doing something wrong with that, Paul? What's
Well,
going
they
on?
say that everything is perfect.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, keep the money
Oh.
coming, Paul.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't-
sh-
Like my hydro with water and sewer charges and everything's like 150 a month.
Well, that's
You know what-
about what Lynn's is, but and that's not the gas bill. That's just the electric bill. The gas bill doesn't go up in the summertime, but it's still always at least $70 a month.
You know what I used to do? I used to write when the meter guy comes down, I used to write the same numbers on a tablet. And then when he checks it, I come back and write the same numbers, and I divide it, or not divide it, but I subtract and how much they use per kilowatt or whatever. And then I do my own estimate. Try that once, just once.
Well, the thing of it is that my meter is read electronically.
They don't come in New York.
No, it's a smart meter. It's a smart
Yeah,
meter.
but it should still have the numbers on it.
It'll
so-
still have the numbers, but it reads it like, what did she tell me yesterday? It was going to read it yesterday, and that it will. But then the bill comes out. But since the bill's already come out, it'll be readjusted again on the following month.
What's the advantage? Like how far away? Like 25 to 25 or 50 to 50? How close to the actual number
Of what? Of what?
of what they read electronically?
Well, they say it's spot on. I don't know.
Oh, bullshit.
You know, it's done electronically. So how do I know? You know.
Exactly.
Okay, time to put a webcam on a hydrometer.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
watch it go.
Eh.
Well, I did have to upgrade my electrical grid here. Lynn's always yelling at me, "You got everything plugged in that place," you know, and I'm running 3 or 4 TVs all the time. And
And it's got the upstairs also.
I've got an upstairs apartment that's included.
Yeah, but
the
they pay
upstairs
part of it,
apartment
right?
has central air. They don't have a window air unit or anything they plug in.
But they pay half of it, right? Or part of it.
They just pay rent. Utilities are included, which is cable, electric, and air conditioning and
Holy
gas.
shit. Can I move in?
He didn't tell you how much rent is yet.
Well, I only rent it. I rent it for $800 a month. It's 2
Well,
bedroom.
pays electric
What?
bill.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, Paul,
there's a queue,
gonna
Tim.
I'm gonna move in. I'm,
Join the queue.
I'm paying $250 a month here, or $250 a week here. It's
Yeah.
a 2-bedroom cottage, and I pay $250 a week. And that's not including the electricity. I gotta pay every 3 months.
Down here in Port Stanley, during the winter, you can rent a cottage down here for $1,000 a month. In the summer, it's $1,000 a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Wow. I'm gonna have my dad call you. He's in Wisconsin, so he's close. Unreal. That is
Well, that's about
Well, the sad part about it is that I know I'm probably a little bit under, but because
Yeah.
I've never had it go vacant very long.
put it up a little bit.
Well, here, my tenant, you know, the one I've had a little bit of problems with, he seems like a good enough guy, but he's the kind of guy that travels under a dark cloud all the time. So he stumbled and screwed up his ankle. Well, he drives a high-low forklift. And so now he tells me yesterday that they have laid him off and put him on disability for the next 3 months because of his ankle. And disability doesn't pay anywhere near what he was making because he was working overtime and everything else.
Oh boy.
Well, Paul, there's 2 things. There's being compassionate and being a psychiatrist. You're not either one of them. You're a landlord. He pays you no matter what. You don't get involved in his personal
Well,
life. Collect the money.
see,
That's
I
it.
understand. I understand that, but the problem is now with this COVID thing, you cannot evict anybody.
Oh yeah.
yeah, same here. Yeah, you can't do that in Ontario.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I
So
forgot
you
about
got to be nice and get along, because if you try and evict them and you get nasty with them, then they're really not going to pay you because they can stay as long as they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But in the real situation, like I said, you're not a friend. You're his landlord, whatever. I'm friends with my landlord, but I pay my bills, and right now I'm 3 weeks ahead, and I always stay about a week or 3 weeks ahead because that's me. I like that, because if I have a week off of work and I don't have money coming in,
See you, Paul.
it's taken
No,
care.
talk Chris Hope.
Chris
Yeah.
Hope.
Hey, Chris. Hey, no,
Chris, how you doing?
Good
Chris
morning,
Hope?
Chris.
Chris is the
Yeah.
man. You should get Chris up here. But yeah, I understand what you're saying because I forgot about the COVID, and yeah, they can stop. And that's like my landlord said, oh, you can go 3 months without your rent. No, because in the long run, at the end of them 3 months, you got to pay it back.
Yep.
Yeah. Chris Hope, if you got time to come on in, I'll send you an invite.
And it's just like they got that thing over here that if you're buying a house or whatever, your rights or whatever they're called, you can have a 3-month steal on that.
Oh yeah.
No, don't do it because the taxes are what's it called?
Retroactive. You got to keep
That's
paying.
it. That's it. Your taxes are retroactive from the date you begin that claim. No way in hell. And I told them that, and they're like, "No, we're not doing that." And I was like, "Good." And we got a barbecue tomorrow at 3:00. I can't wait, man.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I can't wait. He's getting a tomahawk steak. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, he's working. Oh, he's probably on the tractor in the back field.
We haven't heard from Carpenter Rick today. Is he traveling, do you think?
Yeah, he is. I checked Facebook 4 hours ago. He was in Barrie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on his Facebook. He took some nice pictures, eh? That was really good. Really good pictures. I'm just getting everybody joining my Facebook for some reason. They're like, who is this? And they come up with different names. And I'm like, oh, okay. I know who that is. All right.
Well, it helps that you did that little advertisement, the man with the chair.
Oh, I even snorted there for a bit. Oh, God. Yeah, Paul, if upstairs is on SSDI, he can get the stimulus. There you go.
Well, here's what they're doing here. The state's starting to run out of money. So now all these people that are on unemployment, whether legit or not legit, whatever, they've changed the forms you have to report every week so that one question asks you a question this way, the next one turns around and asks it a different way. And it's like 20 questions you have to answer.
Holy God.
And 80% of the people that answer the form that legitimately should be getting unemployment are being rejected.
That's bullshit. I mean,
because they're running out of money.
Yeah.
So they're playing sneaky.
I think Trudeau over here in Canada just had another $9 billion or something.
Yeah.
Really? Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Which,
yeah, now here they're going after all the old people trying to cut their pensions.
Yeah, did you hear what they did to Roger?
Yeah.
It's bullshit. I don't understand how they can get away with that.
Yeah.
How can they get away with that?
Oh, guaranteed income supplement. Guaranteed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
And I was getting the worst part about it, I was getting it. Now they say I'm not allowed anymore. So
and he was on permanent disability. Permanent disability. When he turned 65, they said, well, we're going to reduce your permanent disability payment by $300 a month.
Yeah,
Bullshit. I mean,
because I was
This
starting to
should
get my
be-
pension.
this should
Yeah.
be your golden years instead of your fuck up years.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? That shit's me. That
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, we'll get through it. I'm working on it. I phoned him yesterday and everything. So
Well, that guy you talked to said that was a mistake anyways, didn't he?
yeah,
Mm.
he said sure it's a mistake. So
Well, didn't they
like I
change
said,
it?
they're probably trying to stop everybody from doing fraud. So
Yeah.
if
But
I-
didn't they just change the name of, like Canada Pension to some other name now?
Oh, I can't remember.
But you got to worry about like, is it going to be retroactive? Like,
Yeah, it'll be retroactive. But I mean, it's only this month. They paid me last month too. They paid me the month before. Now they decide, no, not this month. Coming for June.
that's unreal, man.
Yeah.
See, that shits me. It just shits me. You work your ass off all your life, and this is what you get.
Oh yeah. So it's something to look forward to, guys. Who's not 65 yet in Canada.
Yeah, it's not the golden years anymore.
Yeah.
It's the harsh years.
I have to wait till I'm 67.
Yeah, you got to wait till you're 67.
I think I have to wait 68. Yeah.
I was
and on.
lucky. I was lucky because when they did that law here, they started from 1955, then up. So I was born in 55, so I was allowed at 65 to get my pension.
Apparently, I'm going to get a pension from the U.S. and Canada because I worked
Yeah.
in the U.S. and paid into the U.S. system for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you
Yeah.
will because your
Yeah.
taxes were taken
Yep.
from America and Canada. Yep.
Now, it won't be a lot of money, but it'll be something.
Yeah.
It's like I still got a.
Don't worry. Yeah, well, don't worry, Hugh. The Canada government will cut your check because you're
They'll-
getting money from somewhere else.
They'll compensate. Yeah, I know they will, the
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want people here in Canada to get rich. They don't want them to have a good life.
Socialist government.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing, Roger. The richer get richer and the poorer get
Yeah.
poorer.
Yeah.
Well, the sad part about it is that's a true enough statement, but even people that are well off that by our standards, they're fighting like hell too because the government keeps wanting to take more of theirs and more of theirs and more of theirs, and it just it's like an alligator. It doesn't care who it's biting; it just keeps biting.
And they get higher taxes
Yep.
every time. And it's like a buddy of mine sold his house for $1.2 million.
Mm.
And I was like, oh shit, you got a good deal. And he goes, no. He goes, I got 700 grand back. That's it.
Ah,
The rest of it was taxes.
Exactly.
yeah,
Unreal.
yeah.
Well, like you come to Canada, they even tax you when you die. So
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, death tax. That's
Yeah,
just hilarious.
Yeah, because even if I pass away and I'm over here, my kids are over there, I get cremated because that's what I wanted. I don't want no viewing, whatever. I want to get cremated,
Yep.
thrown off in the
I
ocean.
agree with you.
They still got to pay for that. You know, it's ridiculous. It's, even if that happens, it's taken care of, so it doesn't matter. So
Yeah. So
anyways, guys, gonna get going. I got somebody trying to call me. I don't know why, but every time I answer, there's nobody there. But something to do with my wife for that Alzheimer's. So
Cool.
I'm gonna get off for now. So
Okay. All right.
All right, bud. See you later.
yep.
take care, Paul.
See you when I
Hey,
get back.
Yeah. And on that note, I only have like 4 hours sleep, so
yeah.
I'm going to get out of here.
Hey,
But,
Tim.
Thanks for having me on there, Roger. I appreciate it, bud.
Oh, thanks for being on. You take care.
Good to see you, buddy.
You be safe.
Take care, everybody. Be safe. And
Yeah.
be safe. All right. Have a good one.
Bye-bye, Tim.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to donate my body to science too, but they don't want it. So, Paul, you gonna do any more flying today?
I don't know. The temperature is supposed, it's only 77 degrees here now, but it's supposed to go up to 90.
Oh,
And with high humidity, which means it's supposed to feel like about 98. So I don't know.
okay.
You get to a point when you're down there by the water. I don't care if you're by the water or not. It's still damn hot, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be in the hundreds on the weekend here.
Yeah, but rain.
Pardon? Yeah, we're having rain, but still get with the humidity and all that's supposed to be in the hundreds.
Hot rain.
Yeah. But today it's not gonna be in the hundreds though.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
The squirrels are knocking again.
Hello, Paul, are you there? We'd like some nuts.
Skunks are eating all our nuts.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Lord.
Clock's going awfully slow for me today because I know I'm going away.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be back when next week?
I'll be back Wednesday night, so I'll probably be about for those guys by the time I get back and get sorted.
Okay.
And then back to normal Thursday. I don't know whether I'll be able to persuade her to go away next weekend again with me having the 3 days during the week, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I just hate being at home when we don't need to be. It's, you know, it's during the week, yeah, okay, she needs to work or she wants to work and all that, but it's like that. Yeah, let's just go. Plenty of places to go and do and see. And if I get away from the house, she isn't doing things she shouldn't be doing. So. Was that the squirrels get the union in, Paul, because the skunks are getting all the nuts?
Yeah, the squirrel union is still is pretty much alive.
Okay.
But what I was going to show you guys, if I can bring up that camera, is where's my backyard cam? Right here. Besides seeing how terrible my grass has become back here, I'm going to show you something in my yard I just noticed. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know whether it's Mia or not, but
Dirty pair of underwear?
no. He takes care of her underwear, but what I'm going to show you guys is, let me know when you guys can see it.
Yep.
Okay.
You see this big block of wood here?
Yep.
This was tucked in underneath the deck over here.
Yeah.
And that baby is 2x6 with another 2x6 on top, blocking underneath some lattice work where it looks like it was dug out.
Oh. It could have been a groundhog or a badger or something.
But it was not there this morning, earlier.
And you've got no video triggered of anything moving it?
No.
Well, probably it was Mia.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. It might be Mia, but let's you pay playback. But see, it doesn't want to give me any playback.
Okay.
Why, I don't know. Well, either the card is full or some, I don't know. I'm not sure how they all work, but some of the cameras, especially the pan cameras, don't seem to want to give me back visual history.
Okay.
Weird.
Because I thought when you have the 32 gig chip in there, it would just you get to the end and just then go over it again and over it again and keep using the card. But maybe not. Maybe once it fills that 32 gig card, it's done. I don't know. But if it is, I don't know how to get it other than manually climb a ladder, take the card out, and reformat the card. I don't understand all that.
You want to go out? I'll bring it back. Oh.
But that's going to be a question that I want to ask my friend Robert one of these days.
Huh.
I can know because my yeah, it should look like Kim says. It should look after the card's full. But
Hi.
yeah,
Oh, hello.
looks like it's starting to clear up.
I'm just got to do something on this machine.
Okay.
If it'll let me.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and upload that program called Nero for my burning DVDs there. I'll do that. I was supposed to do it last night, but Kim and I looked at a movie last night.
Oh, yeah, what'd you watch last night?
Damn, hold on. I'll give you the name there. Immortals, 2011.
The what, sorry?
Immortals.
Oh, The Immortals. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wasn't bad. I remember I seen the movie before.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen it.
So Paul, did you get your coyote urine yet?
Oh yeah, yesterday. In fact, I had a lot of fun with it.
Oh,
When I say fun, not the urine itself, but my mail carrier is a sweet 30-year-old blonde, and she's just the nicest person on earth. And she pulled up while we were out there working on the deck, and she had a package, and she brought it to me, and I said, well, I'll take it. So she brought it over to me. I says, I bet you can't guess what's in there. And she looked at me and says, no. I said, coyote urine. Her eyeballs got about this big. Like, what the heck? I said, it's a predatory urine that supposedly keeps skunks away, because she's been watching the progress on the deck. See?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, through your cameras.
Yeah, and so she says, well, good luck with that. And down the street she went.
Oh. Did you have time to spray it yet, or are you gonna wait till today?
No, I've been spraying it. What I didn't know is it showed it in the pictures. Look at a little bottle like this is what it is. But it also has a spraying attachment. You screw it on the top.
Ah, okay, good.
So you can spritz it around.
Good.
But you know what? I can't smell it.
You can't smell it? No.
Nope. But supposedly the other people, the other critters can. But
Yeah.
But I did spray it around there, and the squirrels give it not a wide berth, but they don't come within maybe 4 or 5 or 6 inches of the ramp, you know.
Okay.
scare package, Blind Neil. I'll check it out. Sounds interesting.
As long as you don't lick your fingers after, Paul, you're okay.
Yeah, there's that.
So gross. So gross.
Well, it was one of those tasty moments.
No.
No. So you and your friend had a good time yesterday putting up reconstructing your balcony?
Yeah, we worked on it. And but it was raining.
Yeah. Oh, it started raining when you're doing that?
Yes.
Well, you'll know what's happened when he does
falling
win.
tonight. Yeah, most likely, Lynn.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll share a little bit of the reconstruction with you if you want to.
Okay.
If you feel as though you're part of it. There's my friend Nick. We just got done putting these boards back down. And we're working our way towards the end.
Who's got the cool chair there?
That's one of mine.
Oh, really?
And what happened is I had left to go get more screws. Now I'm back.
One's a fuel card and one's a purchase card.
So it's like the Mutt and Jeff show. There's the gal right there
Okay.
What gal?
that delivered. See the mail truck out there?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Oh,
see
they
if I-
delivered the pee.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but she didn't know she was taking the pee.
Nope. There she comes.
So is this guy your friend or is he a contractor, Paul?
No, he used to be an over the road truck driver.
Okay.
And now he works for a company that repos trucks all over the country, and he has to drive out and bring them back.
Oh, that's a nice job.
Yeah. So anyway, now Paul's going to give it a try because I feel bad. And it's just my back and my knees are absolutely killing me there. But Paul's a good supervisor. And now I got to put the carpeting back.
Is it wrong that I've got a vision of a bunch of skunks sitting across the street in deck chairs watching this?
Oh yeah, they're watching us. I'm sure. Getting ready to move back in again.
Is that you tack this all down with nails to your carpet or staples or what?
Yeah, I've got a power staple gun, electric one. One thing I'm not short of is tools. So anyway, we end up getting it all down. We adjust the carpet, sweep it off, get the carpet places in place. And as you can see right here, it is raining a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the end of it.
Okay. Oh.
Night streaking. What are you talking about? Night streaking.
Did you spray that on the post like you were supposed to? And
Yeah, I did spray it around.
hey, Forest Food, Food Forest, how you doing?
Hi, Harry.
G'day, Food Forest. What's up, Octay Dogan?
Hi,
Hey,
okay.
Update. Good morning. Doing good, Update Dugan.
Well, David, I'm trying to find a good book series to read. You got any recommendations?
I've just started, what's his name? Raymond E. Feist again. The Rift Wars and
Rift
Chaos
Wars. Okay. Krondor, is that also Raymond D. Feist?
Krondor, that's the Rift Wars.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the Rift Wars anyway. Yeah.
See if we've got any stuff by him.
Ooh.
Raymond D. Feist. Okay.
The Magician.
Chaos War Saga, Rift War Saga. I've got a few of his books.
The Chaos War is 3 or 4 parts, depending which ones you've got. Because the first one, The Magician, sometimes came as 2, where you had The Apprentice and The Magician, 2 books, which made the Magician. And then there was Silverthorn and...
Silverthorn I have as a standalone book.
Yeah. And then
I downloaded this massive library of fantasy and sci-fi books a few years ago. So I've got them all on my machine.
I'm trying to think what the name of the third one is. I'll have a look. I've got my ebooks right here. A Darkness at Sethanon is the third one of that's the Rift War series.
Okay.
I'm about halfway through Silverthorn at the moment on that one.
Oh, maybe I'll give those a try.
I mean, they were written a good few years ago, and he's written more since. But he's
80s, right? Something like that.
Yeah, but they're a good read.
Yeah.
And there's something in that I would love in The Magician, a fire drake. They have a pet dragon.
I'll be right back, guys.
It's a daft thing, but I'd love a pet dragon.
Who wouldn't? That's why I enjoyed the Game of Thrones in those later seasons when she starts riding dragons and shit. It's good stuff.
The Game of Thrones, soft porn for America.
Oh, can you imagine a full feature, like a full television series of Lord of the Rings? That would be awesome.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I thought Amazon was doing it.
I've heard various things about they start. The thing is, I know Lord of the Rings, they tried to make a film for so many years, and the one that was sort of half-beaten heart and that. And that, for all its fault, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings films are superb.
Oh, they're amazing. Some of the best movies ever made, I think.
Yeah, and it would be impossible, I think, to follow them up.
I don't think so, because you can just delve so much deeper, and you can have all these different character arcs. You know what I mean?
Well, what I was going to say was maybe that would be the better way to go, and to do some of the stories from the first and second ages.
There you go. Yeah.
Rather than The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But not so much the Silmarillion, but some of the other tales that are in there. The Silmarillion would have to be a psychedelic film, that one. But the other tales that are in there, Luthien and Beren and all those, they could be done.
Yeah.
But I think making a TV series out of the Lord of the Rings, you would have to delve further into each character, and it would be a massive thing. The no, brain's not working. What was I going to say? Other than Raymond E. Feist, who else could I suggest? Oh, what did I can't remember what I was reading before. Not including your books. What was I reading before?
Oh, Roxy, don't start.
What's she doing? She want out?
No, she loves complaining because nobody's paying attention to her.
Poor Roxy.
Come on, machine.
24-inch. I'm looking for a barbecue cover.
Oh,
Ours is completely finished. It's all ripped. You just touch it and you just look at it and it rips, you know? I'm trying to get the dimensions of it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I hear her.
Yeah, you can hear her, eh?
what's wrong with her?
Oh, she complains a lot like that.
Okay.
Nobody wants to play with me. Nobody wants to pay attention.
I'm feeling unlow. That's
Roxy needs love too.
I like that. Just on the Windows update that everybody was talking about. That's what I was saying. I needed to get that done before I headed out. That's when I saw it, so I thought I'll run that now and I'll get it back set up and doing what it does. It runs my cams.
What are you reading your books on, David? Your tablet?
No. I use a Samsung S3 Note and a program.
Really?
Yeah, and a program called Pocketbook.
Oh, okay.
They've messed it about really, but I'm staying with it. It used to be a superb little bit, and if the text was too big or too small, you could just slide up and down the side. But they took that away, so it's a little bit more difficult. You can do it by pinching, but it's a bit more awkward because with the slider it changed in real time if you like. But with the pinching, you've got to let it go and see if that's right and move it again until you get it the way you want it. But it works. It works well. And they've added a new treat, which I love. It's great for reading at night. Instead of having white with black text, you can swap it. So you've got black with white text.
Yeah.
It really makes the white stand out, the text stand out, without having a great big light on,
Yeah.
So it's great for sitting and just reading in the dusk.
I like my Kindle Paperwhite, which is what I'm using now. The only problem is they've stopped allowing you, so it's got a pretty decent screen.
Yeah.
But the problem is they've stopped allowing you to import Mobi format. You have to import it as a docs format, and they've just made it harder to basically download your own books. They want you to stick to the Amazon library,
They want you
right?
to buy from Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I don't use Kindle or the Kindle software.
Yeah,
And I use Caliber on my
that's
PC.
what I use for my. But Caliber, you can no longer export directly to the Kindle anymore.
Yeah,
I used to be able to just send it.
Yeah, and I put them all to EPUB, which seems to be the best format for me. And Lindsay uses a reader as well, which EPUB works perfectly on. So I convert to that. But I had to stop using paper books. I used to ruin a copy of Lord of the Rings every 2 or 3 years.
I only read it the once in the 70s. I should read that again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's always been my my favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because there's so much detail in it. You can read it and then pick it up next year or the year after, and you can't remember it all. It's
a good set of books. I dedicated my first book to Tolkien.
Who?
The guy that wrote The Lord of the Rings.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
when you do that in the book, do you ever get a response from the guy you dedicated it to?
Well, in this case, he was dead a long time.
No, I'm thinking like family or.
I've dedicated a few to my wife, that sort of thing, but no, I don't dedicate usually to other people.
Okay.
Yes, I like Stephen King, not the horror, the other stuff he writes, not the pure horror.
He's
like
a pretty creative guy, yeah. Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
The Stand is a good one from him, and the Dark Tower series, which is his Lord of the Rings. But I like the way he either dedicates his books to his wife, his dog, or his constant reader, because then you think he's giving to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like that.
Yeah. Hey, everybody in the chat, I'll be closing down in about 5 minutes because I got my landlord coming over. He's going to be putting things down in my basement there.
Of course. Yeah, the Dark Tower series, Blind Neil, is a brilliant series. And for anybody who's not read it, I hate the way the last book ends, though. Have you read them, Hugh?
No spoilers. No, I haven't read. I read half of the first one. That's it. So I'll have to check those out too.
They are. Yeah, there's all sorts of bits as well. It's a 7-book series, but then there's a book he wrote afterwards which fits in at sort of 4.5 in the series, and there's a one which fits just before, like a prologue to the rest.
Yeah.
As well. When he was younger, and when he was they're great. And the thing about it, people said that the film didn't do justice to the book, but but it didn't.
I understand.
And no films do.
Not one movie for a whole series of books. No, of course not.
It was only dealing with the gunslinger, the first book.
Oh, okay.
But the whole point of it is, no, I can't say any more. The film, without spoiling the thing, but the film works if you've read the books and read them all properly. Right. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
It does, and it fits. For all people say it doesn't do this, it doesn't have this, it doesn't need any of that. And Roland's wrong. Well, you don't know that, and so on and so forth.
So, Roger, are you doing the late show at 8 o'clock tonight?
No, I'm not on tonight. No more Fridays, Paul. No more Saturday nights.
Oh, today is Friday. I was thinking it was Saturday.
Oh, I'll have to look that up, Blind Neil. Yeah, I'll have a look for that when I get back.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna let you guys go in the chat. Have a good one, because my
see you guys.
Like I said, my landlord's ready to show up there.
Take care, everyone. Stay safe.
Everybody take care, and we'll see you again next time on Canadian Drone Hub.
Tomorrow morning, 9:30, everybody, because Rodney Bell's on tomorrow.
Yep.
Take care, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
All right, time to go get some lunch, I